We are the Natural Havoc channel. We are a group of Twitch streamers that do the Twitch things on the Twitch thing. We are here today to play some Dungeons and Dragons, the 5th edition system with some homebrew rules and a homebrew world thrown in. As you may have noticed, we are missing an Eagle Outlaw today, but he will be here soon. He's just running a little bit late. He reckons he'll probably be about half an hour, so when he does arrive, there will be a little bit of a disruption when he comes in, which is normal for Igor, right? No, I joke. But yeah, he'll be popping on in. We're just got to sort the cameras out a little bit, and then we'll be all good to go. But yeah, welcome on in, guys. We are still getting to grips with the D&D rules. There are so many spells, so many actions, and so many abilities in this game that we can't remember everything. So please do be patient with us and watch us make mistakes, because it's going to be pretty funny, I'm pretty sure. Other than that, Spinny, do you want to plug the socials today?
Sure, I don't have the fancy background as Eagle does, but go social to follows, of course, over on the Twitter, which is Natural Havoc, and also Natural Havoc on the Instagram. We post some funny stuff on there. Eagle does the Twitter, I do the Instagram, and that's how you also slide into the DMs.
Awesome. And yeah, also don't forget the Discord, because that is the best place for all the recaps, the YouTubes, and all the good stuff. There's some like character bios on there with like the art and all that stuff, and you can talk to us on there, which is, why wouldn't you want to talk to us? Let's be real. But yeah, let's go round the room, and Thimothy, would you like to take it away first, please? Thank you.
I will definitely do that, Matthew. First of all, guys, and you may have seen it, but Flexabeats, thank you so much for your sub. Thank you so much for your love and support.
Thank you.
And yeah, guys, my name is Tim. I am the male half of Team Logic NL, and I will be playing again, no surprise, Arcturus on this very exciting episode. Normally, you can find me at the Team Logic NL channel on Twitch, where we play RimWorld, and we've got to play some more games, so stay tuned.
Awesome. And yeah, like I said, the Eagle Outlaw is usually here. He's this crazy chaotic guy that does lots of Pokemon stuff, Breath of the Wild, some Subnautica. I think he did Skyrim at one point. He's done all sorts of stuff. Make sure to go check him out. He is awesome as well. And that's the Eagle Outlaw. Instead of an O, it's a 0, because he didn't want to be confusing, you know? Anyway, below the Eagle Outlaw, we have Smitty. Smitty, take it away.
Hello, I'm Smitty Jane. I play May, the half-elf druid in this campaign, and I also stream besides that. I may or may not have picked up a really hard version of Breath of the Wild, so, you know, I kind of did that kind of content anyway, but now we've just put some steroids on that stuff. So if you like that, go watch. And also, Tim, you just said you're playing Arcturus, but surprisingly, that made me think, what if we didn't? Like, what if one day we just swapped around characters for a day?
Or what if we just, we are...
Not...
Oh.
Not now.
Okay, can I play Maeve? Can I play Maeve today?
No, not today.
Oh, damn it.
I feel a one-shot coming.
Oh, god damn it. You've sparked something now.
No, man.
What if, like, every half an hour we roulette? Half an hour we roulette.
Yeah, we just go round like the wheel. Yeah,
Yeah.
That'd be pretty funny. Yeah, and on the other side of the screen, to Smitty, we have Zeb. Zeb, take it away.
But I hope you stay at the end, because I won't be able to. Anyway, I'm Agent Zeb. I'm currently playing Erhard, as every week. But also, I'm playing over on Twitch on Agent Zeb. A lot of Pokemon recently, but we're gonna switch it up next week, because one of my favorite games, Crusader Kings 3, is getting the biggest DLC yet. And they're gonna change a lot of things, and I'm gonna play that pretty much all week. So, yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, Crusader Kings is a great game. I just wish I understood how to play it. But yeah, it's very fun. Just very confusing for my small brain. And above Zeb, we have Creed, who streamed this week, right? Was it? Did I see it right?
Yeah, I had a 2-hour stream. Unfortunately, it wasn't the new season of Apex, but the new season of Apex releases in a couple days. So I'll be doing that, and something else just dropped today, Dying Light 2. I'll probably be streaming that as well. So look forward to that on Guildmaster Creed.
Awesome. Yeah, make sure to check them out. And then finally, we have Lan. Lan, take it away.
Hello, my name is Lan. I'm the female half of Team Logic. Took a little Twitch break for a week. I didn't stream because I had my booster shot and it completely wrecked me. So I was just meh. But I'll be streaming again starting next week over in the Team Logic channel. Same colony as ever, but yeah, hopefully I'll be able to change things up a bit soon. I'll be playing Shion as per usual. Though I really want that one shot now. I want to play Earhart so I can go shopping.
And send yourself into space.
Yes!
God damn it. Yeah, just like explode in the town square. And then finally, there is me, the onion soup. If you like onions or soup, come along. If you don't like either, you're just like me, so come along anyway. So yeah, I do Pokemon stuffs. I do other such things, doing some Kingdom Hearts and all that sort of jazz. So if you want to come on over, pop on over. It'd be great to have you. Yeah, I think that's it. Any more announcements? Oh, next week we are not streaming the campaign. I think we're doing a Talking Havoc.
Oh, really?
Maybe? We'll see. Maybe a Talking Havoc next week. But I am not, unfortunately, here for next week because I have other engagements, so I can't do that. But yeah, we're going to be doing something on the channel anyway. Someone will be doing something, so that's all good. So yeah, so make sure to tune in for that one. But let's jump in to the recap. So, we started last week's session off in the middle of the Ruby's Rest during a confrontation between the group and the barkeep. After a while, the barkeep eased and began speaking with Arcturus and Contessa. They probed the barkeep, asking questions about meeting with the Requisition. Meanwhile, Andros sent Brasta behind the locked door to see what was beyond. Brasta floated through the door and descended down the spiraling concrete staircase, going deeper and deeper beneath the earth. After 1 minute, Brasta arrived at 2 large double doors with iron bandings, and with just but a few seconds left of the ability, he went through them. He saw a large, lavish tavern with dancers, gamblers, and all sorts of people enjoying the atmosphere, until suddenly, Brasta's ability ended, and he was with Andros once more. Meanwhile, Maeve saw Andros close his eyes and his breathing become heavier. She tried to distract the barkeep from seeing this and began asking questions herself. The party eventually decided deception was the best form of information gathering, and posed to be sellers of magical creatures, such as a pseudo-dragon. The barkeep sent the Tabaxi man through the door to see if they would be willing to talk with those below. After a few minutes, the Tabaxi arrived, leading the party back down to the underground tavern. As they opened the doors, they saw a luxurious tavern filled to the brim with various walks of life. They entered the room, and it grew quiet very quickly, as all of the people in there started to stare towards the group. A short time afterwards, they returned to begin doing what they were doing, playing music, drinking, and enjoying themselves. Finally, the Tabaxi man introduced them to Kingston Bernardo, the leader of the Requisition. The party were not forthcoming with who they were, but it mattered not, as Kingston already knew each and every one of them. Eladrin, a former friend of the group, had returned to Kingston a few days back and informed them that the group were looking for the orb. Kingston informed the group that he had it, and he told them that he had 2 buyers lined up, one unwilling to pay what was being asked for, and the other a gentleman that Kingston did not wish to do business with. Kingston gave them the price for the orb. 15,000 gold pieces, a huge amount of coin that some have never seen before. He also gave them an ultimatum, that if they carried out 3 tasks for him, they would be willing to give them the artifact. The first task would be to attack the Crooked Clasps warehouse and destroy their operations. The second was to investigate the sinkhole and stop the troglodytes from wreaking havoc upon the town of Erentol. And the final and third task was to remove Lord Kingsley Taff from his tyrannical reign over Sardonis, as Kingsley had become a thorn in Kingston's side for far too long. Each of these tasks were worth 5,000 gold coins to Kingston, and at this time, they find themselves in difficulty to pay it. The party agreed after a short conversation and set out immediately towards the Crooked Clasp hideout to try and stop the organization and get a head start in their list of objectives. The party found the warehouse from the address given to them and posed as pretenders. They tried to pass off as Crooked Clasp members until Andros stumbled in talking with the thugs guarding the warehouse. Andros claimed to be the muscle and not the talker. So the thugs continued to try talking to Shion in Thieves' Camp, a language Shion did not know. The guise was up and the thugs began to attack. The party fought valiantly, a few taking a few heavy blows and looking a little worse for wear, until they eventually beat them back, dragging the bodies off the street into the warehouse. And that is where we will pick up tonight's session. So guys, I will say you have spent the next 5 or so minutes dragging these bodies off the streets. Maybe Erhard has been using prestidigitation to get rid of the blood stains in the street while the rest of you drag them in, and you close the doors, bolt them shut, and you will breathe. And let me just put you over to the map again. So, what do you all do?
I immediately asked Shion for the potion that I was going to receive.
Very well. You took a heavy beating, and I'll just give my
Thank you.
potion.
Nice. So do you
One
want
of my
to,
potions. I'll keep the other one.
if you want to heal up with that now, Creed, that is 2d4 plus 2. Just so you know. Oh, is he here already?
No, I don't.
Seems like.
Oh, wait there
There you
then.
go.
That
And
was
I can
good
give him
timing.
the potion.
Yeah.
There he is.
Hello,
Let me
everybody.
close
Hello,
mine down.
hello.
I'm sorry, I'm loading.
It's okay, I've kicked him out.
Oh, you did
Oh.
it? Thank you.
Am I here? Am
Yes,
I
you're here.
live?
We've literally
You're
just
here.
started, so you've not missed anything.
Perfect.
We've
Yeah.
literally just got into it. Really good timing.
Perfect timing.
Really good timing.
Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you guys have just dragged the bodies off of the street into the warehouse. You've prestidigitated the blood away from the street so it doesn't look all bloody outside. And Shion has just passed Contessa a potion, and you're all stood around, breathing a little heavy, maybe a little panicked, maybe some of you are a little stressed. But yeah, you're all stood around.
Can we also
Uh,
say that we taken off the clasps of all of their bodies?
Well, you've got the bodies
Yeah.
here now, yeah. So
Yeah.
you would find a total of 5 clasps.
Okay.
Because you would have noticed some of them look like warehouse workers, and the others look like actual, like, thugs.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, so you found 5 clasps.
Yeah.
If you want to search the bodies, I can
would
tell
like
you.
to search the bodies.
Yeah,
I would like to
sure.
search the
We'll
bodies.
say
Yeah.
as you're looking for the clasps, you start looking through the bodies as well.
Andros wants to go up to
Would
the
that be
body
investigation?
that Go ahead.
Wait,
Creed.
one at a time, guys.
I'm sorry.
Now
ahead,
one
Creed.
of you.
Go ahead, Creed. Creed,
No,
go
wait,
ahead.
would that be an investigation for the searching?
No, it's just a general. Unless you are like doing a deep dive on everybody, I would say if you're just checking pockets, then you don't need it. You don't need a check of sorts.
Great.
And can I have a look around what this warehouse is about? Like, there's boxes
Sure.
in here, right? Like,
That would
Just-
be an investigation or perception.
I would like to roll investigation on some of these boxes.
oh
Sure.
god damn it!
Okay, yep. mhm.
So as the pair of you start trying to look through some of the boxes, majority of these boxes seem to be filled with clay pots, linens, the occasional like pans, like cooking pans and stuff, and a lot of them you do notice are sealed, but the ones that you find open are full of those sort of items. On the bodies, you find a total of 87 copper, 123 silver, and 12 gold.
Jesus.
total. So someone make a
12?
note of that. 12
87?
gold, yeah.
I've got it.
112.
I got it.
What? You got all of it? Okay, fine.
I've got, yeah, I will share it after.
Yeah.
Split the gold. You can keep the coppers.
Weapons-wise, if you
Mhm.
want the weapons, there
I'll write
are
it all down.
8 scimitars. There are 5 short swords. And there are a total of 12 daggers. As well as 2 light crossbows and 5 bolts remaining.
Andros is
Yeah,
gonna
I can
take
take
2 of the scimitars.
Mhm.
And he's gonna take those. And then yeah.
Can
Andros
I
will
take
then.
the bolt?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead. Your turn. My bad. I'm so out of
Uh,
it.
No, you were still talking. It's fine.
No. Okay, I will go. So Andros, he just got out of that fight, and I think he wants to go out to the one guy, if people don't remember from last session, who absolutely just destroyed 3 people at once
Oh,
in
the
one
protagonist?
single round. Andros was gonna go up to him, wherever he may be, and he wants to try his let's go on his sheet. He wants to
Oh, I know what
go
he's doing.
for Whispers of the Dead and try to speak to him.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll say it's this body inside because you've dragged them all in. And as you lay the body there and you prop its head slightly up against one of the crates, and yeah, what do you say to Brasta?
I told Bros, I was like, I want you to tell this guy that he is probably one of the most finest warriors Andros has probably ever has seen to this point, and he has a lot of mad respect for this guy. And he also wants to express his apologies for having him to kill him in fight or in combat.
And Brasta hesitates for a moment, and then you feel Brasta leave your presence, and I would say only you see this. You see Brosta's form head to the body and go into it and
Right.
vanish, and the rest of you then see breath come from the mouth of this guy laying on the floor as his jaw slacks and the head moves, and then he looks towards you, Andros.
This guy is still alive. Should we not kill him?
Andros is gonna point a finger out to them and just like tell him to give him a moment.
Yeah, and you now have 5 questions you can ask this man.
Oh, okay. Okay. Andros wants to ask him one, did he have like a family here in this city? Like people who will probably like miss him.
Yes.
Okay, the second one will be is there a lot more of them inside the sewer? Like how many exactly, if you know?
Large amount.
Okay. Andros will then ask, where'd you learn how to fight like that?
Myself.
What's your name?
He doesn't answer.
Okay. All right. You know, I was trying to give you some respect. I was trying to pay some respect to you, but if you want to be like this, I mean, I'll just leave. I'll let you die in peace, dog. Just trying to help you out. All right. I'll dip. You want me to leave? I'll let you die. I'll let you.
Yes.
Okay,
And at
fine.
that, your final
Yeah.
question,
Yeah.
Brasta is ejected from the body and gets rejected back into you as you just hear a heavy like breathing from Brasta as he's been forced out of the body, and the jaw closes and the head rocks back to dead.
Are you a
And-
necromancer?
All of you heard his responses as well.
What were you doing?
Yeah, what just happened?
Are you a necromancer, Andros? You should have told us.
I wish I was a necromancer. No, that's not what I was doing. I just thought he was a cool dude, and I wanted to see if maybe, I could, learn a little bit about the guy. He was really cool. I mean, he kind of whooped our asses for a moment, so I thought he deserved at least some respect. That's all it was.
I really find it fascinating then that after a battle like this, we are still recovering from it. We just hit all the bodies, but no, you admire a guy you just stabbed to death.
I didn't stab him. Technically, Shion did. I was just
Okay,
trying
technically
to give
Shion
him
did.
some respect. Yeah, trying to give
Well,
him
it
some
wasn't-
respect.
He wasn't very nice to you, so I'm glad I did.
He hit me pretty hard, but I still can, you know, I mean, back in my village, I mean, once we got, you know, in a fight, you know, once we got beat, we show respect to the Loxen that beat us, even though no matter what, you know what I mean? We still, you know, there's kind of a respect thing, you know?
I don't know how to feel about dying and then being asked questions afterwards.
Well, I mean, I think it'd be pretty cool, right? I mean, imagine like if I died and someone came to ask me some questions, right? I would be like, yo, you can ask me questions when I'm dead? And I'd probably want to have a chill conversation with that dude. But,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
not if it's the person that killed you.
Yeah.
But I didn't kill him. Shion did.
Well,
In all
was
fairness, he
still
was
lived
killing me.
through-
He was killing me. I don't know why he had a
As
problem
these
with me.
Well,
He was
this
absolutely
happens-
whooping my ass. If Shion did not step in, I probably would have been dead to this dude.
As this
He was
happens,
kicking
I'm
my
gonna
ass.
cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure.
And while we busy doing that, you said there's 2 light crossbows. I think I would like to pick one up. Who knows? And
maybe
was
you
there
should pick
bolts?
bolt.
5 bolts total.
Can I have those? Unless Maeve wants some
Well-
because she uses them better than I do.
Can I search for mine? Or are those mine?
Can you remember how
Probably.
many you fired?
4?
You can pick up 2 without searching because you can just find them. But if you want to collect the other 2, I'm gonna need you to make a roll of a D2.
A D2.
Yeah.
Is my
So
spellcasting modifier?
/R space 1D2 /R.
Is my spellcasting modifier my charisma?
Forward
It is,
slash
yeah.
R space D2.
1D2.
1D2.
There you go. You get all 4 back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well,
Hey.
knock yourself out, Ahad.
Sure,
Take
so I
more.
will add a light crossbow.
Light crossbow,
Yeah.
5 bolts.
How do you freaking write that? Oh, and 5 bolts. Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes, it's your
I
charisma,
can-
Contessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 12 hit points out of that.
Also, are we actually taking it, like, I don't know if this is like a in-game question or not, but are we taking an hour's break? Because if not, I'm gonna do a hit dice.
I'm kind of hurt. I could use a little bit of a sit down, maybe catch my
How
breath.
mu- Wait.
let's
Can
do
So
a
I-
you
short
know,
rest.
Creed, Cure Wounds is 1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So you need to
12, right?
roll a d8.
Oh,
don't just get
roll
eight.
the-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Um,
Well, you got an 8
Fuck
anyway.
you,
Never
man.
mind.
You man.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
Okay, yeah, you're all good. Yeah, so don't forget to add that to your health.
Nice.
so the light
Um,
crossbow I just drag into my
Yep.
weapon list. Is that the thing?
Yeah. I don't believe you're proficient with it,
Yeah, I
which
am.
means
I
you
am.
don't get. You
I
are
am.
with
I am.
light crossbows.
Light crossbow. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, you're fine then.
Can I ask him what his hit points are, or do I have to like investigate, like roll for something?
Why can't this work?
In terms of in-game, you wouldn't know an integer of numbers, but I
Yeah.
would say you can see he's looking a little bloody, which usually indicates half health or less.
I'm gonna cast Cure
Oh,
Wounds
yeah.
on him as well.
Ooh,
So does he roll the d8 or do I roll it?
you do because you cast
You're
it.
casting.
Please don't get a 1.
Ah,
Wait a minute. Are you pressing the
Ow.
dice button?
yeah.
Oh, okay. No, it's
Yeah,
fine.
look,
It's fine, it's fine.
look.
Yeah, no, you're all good. You just rolled 2 8s in a row. I was like, wait, what?
You-
He's cheating.
You know how this goes, like when we
It's
get
just-
into battle, you know, he's gonna
It's
roll
just 8 in
shit.
total, right, Creed? Just 8 in
It's
No,
total?
12.
8 plus 4, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
his charisma's plus 4. So
Andros
yeah, so
is
12.
feeling tip-top shape now. He kind of he's
And-
stretching a little bit. Ah.
Contessa, when you cast this spell, what does it look like?
I would say over time it used to look yellow, but it's turning more of a whitish tint
Mhm.
to I don't know. I just
Do you
it
like
feels
put a hand on the wound and then like a light emanates from the palm?
yes.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so this like like warming soft white light just shines from the palm, and you see it like shine through the fingers from your wound. And then when you look down where the cut was, or the bruise, or whatever part of you that Contessa had touched, it healed it up. And then as you check the rest of you, more of the wounds across your body have like almost sewn themselves back together.
Neat trick, dog. I want that. Can I have that instead?
Oh,
Pretty dope.
I have more healing than that, but I'm
Oh.
saving that for later.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Also, just to let you know, Onion, Andros specifically is gonna pick up the weapon from the one guy, the guy who was just trying to speak to. He's gonna pick up that.
Yeah, he has
scimitar.
one scimitar, so you can take
Yeah,
that one and then another one if you like.
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
And those are simple weapons, technically, right?
Yeah, they are, and they are also
Okay.
light, so they're the exact same as a short sword.
How do you add them again?
I'll add it on for you.
Oh,
Let
okay.
me-
You're-
Did you
you're
sort
cool.
yours out, Zeb, as well?
Yeah, I added the glide crossbow into
Cool.
my
How do
listing.
you add this?
I dragged it, and I noticed when you pop it out, you can't do it. But anyway,
Yeah, as long as you drag it from the compendium, it's all good.
If you
Yeah, I
you are
like
still
yours.
at it, Arcturus will also take one.
Yeah, you want a scimitar?
Yeah.
No worries.
It's a scimitar, a simple weapon, right?
They are, yeah, simple.
Yeah. Oh no.
well, if you go on the description, it will tell you.
Let's have a look. I think
Like
it's
go on
simple.
compendium and search for it.
No, it's Marshall.
Marshall, never mind then.
Oh, I'll also take it. Why not?
Okay.
Martial
Cool.
sword.
So that's what you guys get.
It
and
says
yeah.
properties finesse
So-
and light though.
Yeah, Contessa's just gonna bring up to Shion about the lantern.
Why, it's not dark in here, but if we go into the sewers, sure, by all means take it.
Wait, do we even know? Did we even find an entrance to the sewers?
Nope,
Oh,
not yet.
Oh,
It's supposed to be around here, right? I mean, there's plenty of
can-
light here. I can see at least 3 torches, but
I can find it
Um,
real quick.
do it.
Let's take a
Andros is gonna attempt to like use his trunk since he has keen smell, and
Yep.
he's gonna
Ooh.
attempt to
Ooh.
see if his keen smell can help him locate where the entrance to the sewers would be.
roll me a
That's cool.
perception check with advantage, then,
That's
please.
cool.
Woo! You start sniffing around. You smell bagels.
Goddamn good.
You smell copper, blood, some gone-off food, and some foul-smelling thing, almost like rotten eggs.
Okay. Do I get like a sense of where it would be at?
I would say, yeah. So as you look around this room, primarily it's stacked with boxes almost up to the ceiling in the center, and then around the outside of the room. Over here,
Mhm.
you see a set of double doors, and here you see a single door.
Well, there's
And
doors.
that is the direction in which that smell is coming from. The bagels are coming from this table here, and as you look around, Contessa, you see some playing cards on the table, about 12 copper, and a fresh bagel half eaten.
I take the 12 copper.
Andros is gonna.
You don't take the
walk-
bagel?
That bagel could be poison for all I know.
Andros, as he walks by, he's gonna grab the bagel as he walks by and just kind of starts eating on it as he walks over to these double doors, and he's gonna take out one of his rapiers. He's actually gonna hold his rapier in one hand. He's gonna grab the door and he's gonna quickly open it and then stretch out his sword and see if anyone's on the other side.
So the double doors?
Yeah,
Does
where
Contessa
he
see
got
this
the
door?
idea
Pull
of
the door.
Yeah.
It doesn't open.
Does Contessa see this door?
Yeah, you guys can see the doors in there, but the smell was emanating from that direction.
I try to open the door.
The door opens.
Oh.
As 30 no.
30 bandits come running
Oh
out.
no. Dirty bandits.
As you open up the door, you see this to be some sort of office. There's a little office space. There's a desk in here, a chair, and what looks to be like some sort of display cabinet. But yeah, that is what you see.
Can I put a torch in you?
Yeah, I'll just grab
I
one.
don't
one
have vision
second.
there.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's
blind.
because it's dark in there. There's no lights on.
There's no light. I'm gonna use
Oh,
my
keep the
magical
lights on.
weapon.
There you go. I'll put that one there.
Thanks.
And yeah.
Andras!
There you go.
As kind of Contessa just yells for him.
Yeah?
Let's investigate in here.
Sure, I'll come investigate with you. Yeah.
Maybe there's a key for that door in here.
What? Maybe. Okay. Yeah, Andras gets what he's putting down, or what Contessa's putting down. Andras is gonna walk in the room, and he's immediately going to investigate.
Sure. Do you two want to do it together?
I'll do it with his for him, so he has advantage.
Okay, sure. Andros, advantage investigation. Good, 17. Yeah, as you start looking around the office, you find a couple of drawers with like a load of paperwork. Seems to be like checklists or inventory listings of like stuff within the warehouse. You also see some documentation in one of the drawers about a check, a health and safety check coming to the warehouse. It looked to be 3 days ago. And the last thing that you see is a key in a drawer, a brass key.
Wow, it's like you predicted
I mean,
it.
it's the office. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
And as you guys are
Sure.
doing that, let's cut to the rest of you. What are you all doing as you're just stood about currently purveying the room?
Well, I saw Contessa picking stuff up from the table.
Mhm.
I thought maybe I can see something. I think you mentioned playing cards.
Yep.
Can I pick those up? Is it a complete set or something?
There are a handful of playing cards on the table and some on the floor.
Just pick them up, I guess.
Sure.
Are you sure
take,
they are the right amount of cards? Or is the stock complete? Do you want to search on the ground?
What?
I wanna see the
Yeah, I'm picking them up, but hopefully I see all of them.
And do you have all 52 cards? Can you check for me?
How do you know if it's a 52 card deck?
I'm just messing with you, Erhard.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna turn to Actorus and Shion and ask, so imagine all of this goes smoothly and we retrieve the orb. Then how is it gonna get to the guy that you guys are trying to get it to?
That is an excellent question. I assume he'll find us before we find him.
I'm still so confused about that whole situation. If he's got this much power, then why didn't he go get it himself?
Apparently he needs his lackeys.
His what?
Like his lackeys, like people who do stuff for you.
So, like, you have people at home doing stuff for you?
Yes. I wouldn't call them lackeys, though.
What do you call them?
I'm sort of visibly uncomfortable now. Well, I have my 3 maid of honors, Naya, Yarima, and Rosibel, but there's also an amount of slaves.
So you could call yourself a maid of honor then, both you and Arcturus.
Yes, exactly.
And that makes us slaves, because we're helping you.
It's Contessa here. This.
I'm afraid it does not work like that, because that you see the difference between a slave and just someone helping is the slave doesn't really have any choice. Because
Right, and we get paid. But not by you.
Don't look at me, Shion. You got this.
Yes. Yeah, well, like that. You're good-hearted people who like to help, I guess. There's no slavery here in these parts. I mean, I'm sure you'll see what I mean once we get to Quirin.
So slaves are not nice people. Got it. Slaves have bad hats. Got it. Good to know.
Some of them, absolutely.
Can I just intervene with that for a short second? Maeve, just to be clear, the slaves are the okay people. People that have slaves sometimes are not such good people.
You guys really
Ah.
confuse me.
You never heard of the slave uprising? No. That they were only there for their own good. Have you never heard of Sventas? Those that rabble of people there, they have no clue how to behave. All former slaves, and they are as evil as any noble here.
I mean, I just say nobles aren't even really the scariest part of what's actually out there. But anywho,
That's
besides this
true.
weird slave talk,
Andros, when did
Yeah.
you come out of the room?
just we found a key. By the
As you
way,
all
we found a key.
holding a key in his hand.
Yeah. I'm gonna go unlock the doors now. I think are we good to move on, or we want to keep talking about Shion
Well,
owning slaves?
so you
Before
guys
he-
don't want to take a rest?
I
No,
feel good.
We
Hey,
should
listen,
keep going.
Contessa
That's why-
has, as many people would probably call it, the hands, the good handmanship, as many would say.
I have
Uh,
one more. I can use Cure Wounds one more time, and I have lay a hand still. Also,
You got more hands to lay now, huh?
all the hands.
I like it. Yeah. Anywho, I'm gonna go unlock the door now.
Before Andros does that, what's the roll to check for traps? Matt?
Sorry, the good handmanship. Slightly broke me. What was the check? Sorry.
Well, for traps, what's the check for that?
Oh, investigation on the door. Yeah.
I'm gonna just do that on the door. Alright, you know what?
Can I
Contessa
help
seems
with that?
nothing.
Sure, you
No.
can give advantage.
Yeah, okay.
That's you missed a pun.
That was convenient.
No, I mean, can I roll? But
Wow.
Yeah,
Matt,
you
you
can
missed a
roll as well. Go
pun
on,
there. You
roll
could
as
have
well.
said you can lend a hand.
Oh,
Dum
'cause,
dum
yeah.
dum.
Babe's
Yeah.
better at that.
Yeah, so as you both look, Contessa, you're like, I think
never
the
seen a
door's
trap
gonna
before in my
explode. Because you can see like a piece of string hanging off of it or something, and then Maeve just opens it, and it's fine. Everything's cool. And yeah, I'll remove it.
Wait. Okay.
Yeah, as you slightly panic, but it's all good. And as you look in here, you just see stacks of more boxes.
Interesting.
Andros.
He's gonna pass by Contessa. He's gonna give a pat on his shoulder and goes, those handmanship, that takes a lot out of you, doesn't it?
I
Makes you-
don't know. I
makes you
haven't
quiet,
seen
makes you a
traps
little-
before. I'm
Makes
sorry.
you a little tired, doesn't it? I get you. Don't worry, I understand. And then Andros is gonna use his keen smell again and try to locate in this room where it would be.
You don't
If you-
even need to, because as you go in the room,
Yeah.
you can immediately discern where the strongest point of the scent is. And it appears to be in the top left corner of the room with a load of boxes on top of it.
Well, Andros, he's gonna kind of crack his knuckles a little bit, like, stand back, guys. Let the big man handle this. And he's gonna start like just grabbing boxes and just throwing them behind him.
Yeah, and you start throwing the boxes out the way, and then you see a trap door on the floor of the of the room.
Please tell me this one's not trapped.
Andros will go to open it.
Sure. And as you open the hatch, yeah, it's a lift up from the floor, and it lifts up, and you see a set of stairs that go straight down.
All right.
Can you see anything at all?
You
And
can
the lantern?
see a flickering lantern at the bottom of the stairs. And it looks to be like quite a small, compact room with a couple of bookcases on, some crates, and a cabinet. But that's all you can see from up here.
Do you guys want me to scout ahead, or do you guys want to move in as a group? I can scout ahead. I mean, it's.
I mean, you can go first, and we'll just follow.
You want to go stealthy?
Can you see?
Yeah, go stealth first.
Yeah, I can listen. Someone just needs to watch me, make sure I don't fall, or make sure. I don't,
I'll stand at the top of the stairs because I imagine I can see better down there, right?
I'll say you all huddle around the top of the stairs, and Andros goes in, and that way I can put you all on the map.
Yeah.
And I'll do
Wait,
it
am
that way.
I'm just walking in. Yeah, Andros is gonna. He doesn't even think he needs to use anything yet. He's gonna stealth in. He's a stealthy boy.
Sure.
He's gonna just
And you
go in.
should, hopefully this works. It looks like it's working. Should be on the
Roll.
far left of the room.
Yep.
So
wait.
there
Bottom
you go.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, it's a very
Made the
tiny
map.
little room.
Oh, okay. Andros is gonna go down here, and he's gonna look back up, and he's gonna hope this makes sense to them. He's gonna go. Does Andros get the feeling it's the big room? Like, does he kind of like? Is there like a shift in like the temperature down here? Is it colder? Or...
Oh yeah, it's definitely much colder. And as you come down, you can see that this room, the boxes are filled with apples. But as you pick the apple up, it's fake.
Big apple.
Huh.
These come in handy for your juggling, Erhard.
Erhard, I found your props. They're down here.
Thanks.
That's where you've been the whole time.
It looks safe. Seeing how it looks safe, Contessa jumps down.
Yeah, there are steps. There are steps down into it, like a
okay.
stairway. But yeah, you wander down. I'll say you all start coming down the steps as you see this room is rather small, and there are boxes and shelves and a big cabinet all in this room. And as you're looking around, Andros, with your passive perception of 16,
Yeah.
only you spot this. By the big wardrobe, there are some scuff marks along the floor.
Oh.
Where's that at on the map? Can you like?
It's where Contessa stood, so it'd be
Okay.
this point here.
Andros is gonna go up to that area, and he's gonna investigate it. He's actually gonna see what's going on.
Yeah, and I would say the second you get up to it, you smell that odor of rotten eggs stronger from behind this.
Behind the wardrobe.
Mm-hmm.
Andros is gonna he's gonna look at the others and is like, y'all might want to step back. I'm gonna move this. And Andros
As he does that?
He's gonna push it to the side
Mm-hmm.
and try to uncover what's behind the wardrobe.
Yeah, and as you do that, you see behind it a corridor that leads to a door.
Can I search the cabinet in here?
Yeah, as you open up the cabinet, it's there's just a couple of mops. There seems to be a long brown leather cloak, and a bucket for like water for like cleaning the floor. You imagine it's for the mops.
I'm just keep
Guys,
going.
There's
before
a
we go any
door?
further, should we wear these clasps that we've now got? It seems like the people underneath us have no idea what happened because they would have been up by now.
I think
Maybe
these
they're
people will
gonna
be
know
more
who we
higher up.
are.
Yeah.
That
They're gonna
didn't
know.
You're
go
still
so well.
disguised.
Has it been an hour? I think it's been an hour already, right? Because it goes down after an hour.
We didn't rest.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably been 10 minutes since you had that fight.
Okay.
We could all wear we could all wear it, but I
no,
don't think
no. Here's the problem though. As if you guys don't understand, like these guys, they know thieves can't, right? I'm gonna be the only one person gonna be able to talk to them, right? You guys
That's
aren't
true.
gonna understand a single thing. If we go down there and start talking, like I'm gonna have to be the one to talk.
That's
And we
true.
saw how that worked already. I don't want to
But-
put y'all in that situation of
Andros,
trusting that.
Andros,
Okay, then
don't
only you
forget.
wear it.
Or how about I go in, I scout out what's going on down there, right, by myself, and then I'll come back to you guys, and then
But-
we will make a plan from there.
Andros, they just started to talk on Thieves Guild when you talked Thieves Guild. Can't thingies.
But we don't know
Right.
the higher ups because these are probably the bigger people,
The
right?
higher ups
Who
are gonna
knows that
know,
that's
yeah.
all
They're
that's
gonna
all they're
know.
gonna talk about is thieves can't, right? And not only that, who knows what kind of information they already have on us? Maybe they already know exactly what we look like. Maybe they already, like remember how that one group already knew our names before we even like met with them?
Yeah,
How we
that's
don't
that's
have
because
same
the other
information?
friend we had.
No,
So,
these guys have
darling-
the same information.
Are we
Darling,
gonna-
we either talk to them and then kill them, or just kill them outright.
I think we just listen. How about this? I will use the thing I used earlier. Right, Maeve, you remember this back to the other place when I was able to go down there and scout out. How about I use this now? I'll go through that door, see what's going on the other side of there, right? See if it's another, like, if it's a sewer, if it's a big hallway, maybe there's a shit ton of them sitting around playing poker. We don't know, right? But me going through there, I'll get a little hand, and I'll come back, and we can either move forward without having to start this kind of talk, or we can just go in, barge in, hope for the best.
Oh, that's a good idea. The spectral
Yeah,
projection.
If you want to do that now, then
Okay.
it might be a good
But-
idea.
So that you know, I probably will not be able to do this again. It takes a little bit out of me, or at least out of Brasta. I believe so. Just watch my body. Don't do anything weird. And then Andros is gonna take a deep breath and go, "All right, Brasta, let's do it. Let's do this thing, buddy."
So as Broster gives you the confirming nod and floats forward down into this very dark corridor,
Oh.
you see all but 2 foot in front of you.
Yeah.
As you eventually see the wooden door, as you pass through, and you just see a slightly open space. But the darkness in here is overwhelming. You see literally 2 foot in front of you. Where do you go?
Andros is gonna try to go straight forward.
Okay, and as you go further forward, you look down, and you are currently floating above a small stream of murky brown water.
Okay.
You see the pavements either side of the water bank with splashes of the water and the various things within it slightly spilled over. And occasionally a small rat run past, out of your vision, back into the darkness. And as you slowly continue to float, you are met by a set of rusted iron bars.
Alrighty then. Is that as far as that area goes? Like that's
You
like
can
the
go
farthest-
through the bars, but yeah, you can only see 2 foot around you. Your vision is so limited because of the darkness.
Andros is gonna. I don't know if this would work, but he's gonna attempt to. He can't use his keen smell right now because he's not in himself, right?
Yeah,
How would-
yeah. No,
How
I
would
don't
that?
think.
Yeah.
I don't think
exactly.
that'd work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay.
It's
Andros
like
is gonna.
it's like pitch black in here.
Right. He's gonna go through the bars and just see where that takes him.
Yeah, and as you go through the bars,
Mm-hmm.
you realize you're floating in the air. As you look down, and the sewage is drifting off the edge and down what you assume to be some sort of cylinder-like room, down into a big area of refuse and water at the bottom.
All right, Andros is gonna go down there real quick and just take a
Mhm.
quick little peek around, see if there's any light, anything that would
Yeah.
like.
I would
nothing?
say you have a minute total. You've probably used about 30-40 seconds to get to this point. As you go down, you hit the surface of the water, and that's where it blinks out and you get pulled back to yourself.
Wow. Okay. All right then. Andros
what
is
happened?
probably taking some deep breaths. He's trying to catch his breath a little bit. And well, guys, does anyone have dark vision by chance? Anyone can see in the dark?
Who doesn't? Who can't
Yeah.
see in the dark?
I can't see in the dark.
Fantastic.
So here's the thing. We can grab the torches, right? We can just go grab some of the torches, bring those with us, and
Yes,
go in there. We're gonna
but-
need to do that.
Well, we have torches. as well.
Listen. I think it would be extremely stupid to bring down lights because they would see us straight away.
That's a good
This is a
point.
dumb idea because none of us are tanky that can see in the dark. But what if I go front and then somebody goes behind me and then somebody else that can see
what
in the dark goes in the middle and then the last person that can see goes at the back and we hold each other's hands and if anybody spots anything, that's when we bring on the torches.
Okay.
What about me? I can see in the dark.
Yeah,
We
you go
can
in the
take a
middle.
hit.
So-
Yeah.
Or you can
Shion-
well, as any
yeah.
of us go at the front, someone in the middle, someone at the back.
Who all can see in the dark? So we have Shion, we have Maeve. Who else?
That's it. That's it.
No one.
That's
Can you
it.
not see in the dark?
Wow, we are a dark vision stack group,
Human.
guys.
Yay!
Humans
met our
don't see in
match.
the dark.
Okay. Listen. Okay. How about this? I got a plan. Okay. So Shion needs to take front, right? Reason. Okay. Shion, I feel like Maeve, you have that crazy kind of animal shift thing. I would rather not throw that in the front and rather keep that tucked away, right? So if anything, we can just throw that out. Last case scenario, right?
You've got armor on, don't you? Now, Shion.
I got my mage armor, yes.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm all sparkly anyway.
Yeah.
That
it will-
definitely doesn't throw attention to you
Yeah.
at all.
No,
No.
not at all, darling. I'm a very inconspicuous person.
Yeah.
Guys,
We can
I
go
may have
Shion.
somebody to have who can help us with this.
Here's-
Kada, can
And I
does
snap
Kada
my
have-
fingers, and Keda appears.
Is Olaf here?
Cater
We
up?
sent Kada out in front of Shion then?
Yeah. How about this then? No, this makes total sense. Okay.
There you
So
go.
How about we send Shion, or not Kada, right, with Contessa, right? Contessa will have to follow the one thing, right? Because then think about this: no matter what, we still have our tank in the front, right? So we don't lose that kind of sturdiness in the front, right? Then we can go after Contessa, right? We can go Shion or Maeve, either or, right? Or we can just put those two side by side, right? And then, no, actually, no, we want to put one
No,
on
one
the
at the
back.
back.
Yeah.
One at the back.
Let's put Maeve in the very back. I will be right in front of Maeve, and then we'll keep Erhard and Arcturus in the middle. The reason why is, let's say we get hit from the back, we still have Erhard. No offense to you, dog. You just seem to be the not able to take too much. You know what I mean? And we'll keep you in the middle so we can keep you safe, right? So again, we keep our not so people can take a hit in the middle, so we don't get people hurt, right? And we can still we have that whole, and then because we have our two visions, front and back, we have a whole 360 view, if that makes sense,
Contessa
right?
agrees. We don't need to.
Speaking of visions, darling Contessa, don't you have an owl? Nocturnal
I-
animals should be able to see
I
in the
left-
didn't
dark
bring it
just
with her.
I left
fine.
my owl of Galoin. I'm pretty
Ah,
sure.
yes, of course. But he should have
You-
come.
Do you even do anything with that owl?
I haven't trained my owl yet. Okay.
You know what? I really wonder if Socks can see in the dark now. I need to find out.
Hmm.
Not that I would bring him, but
Can Kata
Yeah.
speak to me in my head? Like, has that happened yet?
What, sorry?
Can I speak with Kata?
You can
with
try.
mind? I guess Contessa speaks in her mind. Hello, Kata.
Nothing happens.
Okay. All right. So
can I speak to Kada?
You can try.
It only works for Arcturus.
Yeah, but I don't know if Kada classifies as an animal. Probably more of, I don't know if a
Oh,
beast
that's
and animal
okay.
is
it's
the
a
same
familiar, right?
Oh,
Is it
but in
just a
your head,
familiar?
no. But I was trying to talk in the head, though.
thing. In the head.
In the head.
Okay. Nah, I'll leave it for now.
I guess we'll just go with the plan because
Can we not, can Kada not do something to alert Contessa
Yeah.
should they see something?
Or she can warn me, and I can warn Contessa.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, we
So
do
wait,
that.
should we just keep Arcturus behind Contessa then? So that way,
Probably.
if there's something goes wrong, instead of us immediately speaking out loud, right? In case they don't see us, Arcturus
mean,
can just tap.
I think we should still hold hands regardless.
What does
Well,
holding
'cause
hands got to do with
I'm
this?
not holding.
So we
hands
don't
with
lose
anyone,
each
thank you.
other.
Hold your shoulder.
But that's why we
But
have
that's
the people who can
fine.
see in the dark, right? They can look and make sure we're all not kind of.
But how are you going to
Listen,
see anything?
we're
in
going
front
down
of
to a
you?
sewer, okay?
Yeah.
If y'all walk away from us, you're gonna fall in water, and we'll know that you've left
Just-
us, okay?
Kata,
We know you're
Kata,
gone at
let's
that
go.
point, right?
Kata, let's go.
Let's just go. I promise you we'll be okay.
Okay, let's go
Maeve, you
in.
want to hold my hand? I will gladly grab
Andros,
your
are
hand in my
are you
big
afraid
hand.
of holding hands?
Handsmanship. Handsmanship.
No,
I
I'm
can
not.
hold your trunk. It's longer.
Can I just snip my fingers and make Olaf also like come out and
Yep.
yeah, kind of perch on my shoulders because he definitely smells and hears better than I do. So
Olaf as a weasel
Yes.
arrives, yeah.
Okay.
I assume he doesn't have dark vision though,
I don't believe
because
weasels
it doesn't
do.
say so on the sheet. So I assume
no.
it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Rip. The banana.
No, it's good.
Well, let's go. We'll
Oh,
go in the
okay.
formation that was described.
Okie
So who's going first?
Contessa,
Kada.
Kada.
Kada
Chris.
and Contessa.
Okay, Contessa and Kada, you walk
And
into the
then-
corridor, and as you walk in, Kada looks back at you.
Uh-huh.
And as you get closer, you feel a door ahead of Kada.
I forgot to tell y'all. There's a door.
What's my face
There
in it?
might be a door over there.
So Andros, what more did you forget to tell?
There's a door. There's a corridor, right? There's like a room, and on the other side, pretty sure there's another door, and then you go through that door, and then you're in the sewer.
Okay, Contessa opens the door.
I don't know what's inside the
The
big.
door's locked.
Great stuff.
Fucking hell.
Can
Alright,
someone
step
look
on
in
Anybody got
that
any
room for the key?
tools?
We
Can
haven't looked
someone-
in the key.
I have thieves' tools. I can do it. Back
No,
up.
but look in the
Hey.
room first. Look in the room first. There should be a key in there.
Well,
You
why
know-
don't you go looking for the key and
I
Andros
will-
can
yeah.
do the thieves
I will do
tools?
the door.
Andros
Sorry,
goes
guys.
up to the door.
Yeah.
Everyone else waits. Andros, make a thieves' tools check.
How do you do that?
Is
I've
it-
never used this before. This is the
So,
first time ever doing
On the
thieves'
left-hand
tools.
side, underneath your stats, there is a little section that says Tool
Tools.
Proficiencies,
Yeah.
Custom Skills.
Just click on it.
So, wait there, I'll just change the attribute to Dexterity for you. There you go. So now if you
Okay.
click that, that'll be your attempt at picking the lock. Natural 20. You can't see anything. It's very dark. But you've picked some locks in your time, and as you put the tools in, you feel that sweet spot. You turn back and smile, and as everyone just sees you glaring from the darkness, the door creaks as it opens slightly.
He's gonna
Onwards.
he's gonna whip out his tools, blow on them.
I don't know what the address is because I still can't see, but I kind of like try to pat him on the back. Probably slap his face a little bit.
So does Kada and Contessa continue?
Yep.
Okay. Kada goes out into the room. Do you follow?
There I am. Yeah.
Kada's flying, just so you know.
I can hold the tail, maybe.
You're holding the tail? Okay.
Okay, that
So
bites.
move your token where you're going.
Where am I?
Wait, what do you mean, where are you?
Where's Kada? Oh shit!
Oh, yeah, go down.
No.
We
Yeah,
can't see.
This
we
is what I
can't see
mean.
the
You
room.
don't have dark vision. So you
Oh,
just...
this map's big. Holy shit.
Yeah, you go forward. Kada's still not there. You go forward again.
Can we follow?
Yeah. But follow along.
Guys,
Arcturus, go next.
I got Kada. I grabbed Kada.
So as you get there,
Erhard?
Contessa, your foot
Actually,
hits something wet and sludgy in front of you.
Why are the
And then
people
you
with dark vision
realise-
in the back?
You're on the edge of a ledge going into something.
Contessa is just like we should maybe light stuff up. This isn't gonna go well.
And
Who has that
Kada,
lantern again?
Kada in your head, Arcturus, says, Arcturus, the sewers splits in two ways.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Guys, the sewers is splitting in two ways.
I wish I would have.
should we send Kada out first to investigate, or
I'll be smart.
Yeah, I guess. We
So
could do
Andros,
that, I guess.
which way did you go?
Went straight, did he not?
I went straight.
Did you take a turn somewhere in?
No, I just kept going straight.
Okay, so the way you, yeah, right.
Yeah. So can Kada check the way that's not straight?
She can, but we can't lose her. So
Oh.
Let's just light this
Right.
place up. Like we're gonna fight regardless.
I feel like we were just. I think we should just go to
we
plan
planned that
B.
too much.
light this
Contessa
crap
throws a
up.
torch up. Contessa lights a torch.
You light a torch? Okay, I'll drag a
Where's
torch
that
onto the map.
lantern?
Jesus.
Didn't I give you the
Arcturus has
lantern?
it. We still need more torches than just the lantern.
I gave it to you, darling.
Do
Oh,
not
there you
carry
Did you
go.
lose it? Did you lose
asked
it
for
already?
it.
Did you
I'll
give it
put
to me?
there.
You asked for it.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
she
she
was
gave
giving it to
it.
Arcturus.
Okay, then I will give you the lantern instead.
Okay.
There you go.
Ooh.
I got
I'll
a
make
hood
it
lantern.
a tad smaller because then you can carry it around. So if you drag over your Oh wait, no, I need to give you access to it. 1 second.
I was like, I can't.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh.
All players.
Andros, oddly
There you
enough,
go.
has a hood and
So-
lantern.
You should be able to move the lantern with you. So if you drag over your token and the lantern, like by clicking at the corner and then dragging over it, you should be able to move them together. There you go. But yeah, I wouldn't move yourself into the sewage, or unless you've just taken a dive in.
Wait, is this the sewage here?
Yes, that's
Oh,
the
okay,
river of
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
we
yeah.
have light now.
Yes, there is light in there.
I can't
I would
see
like
anything.
to point out.
Contessa beckons.
Oh,
everyone to
wait,
come.
that's why. 2 seconds? There you go.
I
That's
don't
a bit
even know where
better.
you are.
Oh, yeah, because I have one. Yeah. Andros now has a lantern, right? Yeah, should. Yeah.
You're
So he's
also
gonna-
pulling out a lantern?
Yeah, he has one. He has a hooded lantern.
Okay, then you can use this one as
We
well.
slow down.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
So if you drag over your token and that, you can move them together.
Cool. Okay. Nice. Wait, are we gonna go? Yeah, we went straight. So let's not go straight.
Contessa,
Arcturus,
Contessa's
I'm waiting
ahead.
for you. I tap him on the shoulder. Can you go?
So
That
yeah,
barrel.
as you get here, before you move anywhere else, let me just tell you what you see and you feel. As you step out into the sewers, you feel the ground beneath you to be moist and squelch as you walk. The sewers are completely dark with no light sources whatsoever. And while you're in the dark, those without dark vision that try to find their bearings by touching a wall touch a very slimy substance on the wall, and it's kind of nasty. You occasionally hear the squeaking and scurrying of rats. However, Maeve, you notice the rats are watching you. And yeah?
Yeah.
You also see that there is a 5-foot wide walkway either side of the sewage river of the city's waste that is flowing through the city, through the sewers. It stinks down here. It is vile. I would say, Shion, you are probably affected the worst out of everyone, then followed by Contessa, then probably Erhard, Andros, and Arcturus. And I think Maeve, it's bad, but you've probably smelt some bad fungus and some things in the forest that have not made you got used to this, but it's just not the worst thing you've ever smelt.
I
Sure,
whip
but
out
this
my
is definitely foul.
Yeah, oh no, it's bad, but like Shion, I imagine, is like nearly at the point of vomiting like every step, whereas you're kind of you can keep a control over that. You're a little bit more prepared for something like you've probably moved like a rotting carcass in your time in the forest, whereas Shion is used to perfume, lavenders, pampering and spas, so this is very far from it.
I was saying, can't I pull out like a little handkerchief from my
Yeah.
armor with perfume
with
on
like,
it and go
with like an S and an L in great like embedded.
Yes!
That's it. Yeah, you've just got that over your nose. Yeah, that's fine.
You know, Andros gonna look at Shion and go, "You okay?"
Darling, this is the worst thing I've ever smelled in my entire life.
Do you need, like, I don't know, do you want to not be near the sewer water?
I guess it doesn't matter where I am. It's okay. I
kinda
got
have
my
to walk on the path.
handkerchief
You
with.
can ride on my shoulder. I mean, I'm a pretty big dude.
It's fine,
that-
darling. I thank you for your thank you for your concern, but
Of
I
course.
should be able to suck it up.
A rat ran away from me.
Arcturus, dear, can you follow Contessa?
Are we going this way?
I
Or
wanted to say hi to the
Well,
rat. and it ran
teams.
from me.
like
Contessa, are you running after the rat?
Andros
No.
went straight down, so now we're going left.
Yes,
Just
go
saying.
the
The
other way.
first way had nothing down there, I believe.
Okay.
So I think the left is probably the best way to go.
I don't know if they could see me from that far away, but I'm like trying to beckon them. to come.
Yeah, you've
I
got a
will-
light. You have the light, so they can definitely see where you are.
Andros is gonna actually. Can he jump this? But he just.
You
kinda wants to-
see, you
There's
see
like some
two.
boards there, right?
Yeah, you see two wooden boards
Jesus,
covered
Are you
in
coming?
some slimy
Are you
sludge.
coming,
Yeah.
Shion? Or are you still
Before,
floating?
before we do
But-
anything, Maeve,
But can Andros actually jump it though? Because this doesn't look like that long. And
there's
he's
a
he's
walkway.
7
There's
foot
a
8.
walkway. There's a
Yeah,
walkway.
it's
there's
a
a walkway.
It's a 5-foot gap. By all means, if you
Jump it?
wish to jump it, just make me an
There's a
athletics check.
There's a walkway.
But he's 7'8". He can just
I agree.
he can stick his leg right across it and just walk over.
The DC is 2. You get a natural 1 and your
Oh.
leg goes in.
Oh, okay. You know what? Just for you, just for the why not? Athletics, sure.
Athletics, just don't roll it. Yeah, sorted. You
Sure.
don't
Oh,
make
you
it.
still wrote
You
shit.
don't make it exceptionally spectacular,
Right.
but you get to the other side. Yeah.
cool.
And
Have
as you
have
do,
talked-
your feet hit the floor, and there's a squelchy noise.
Andros, you just stood on a rat.
Oh, was that really a
Did he?
rat? Andros gonna
No.
look
Yeah.
under his feet.
No,
What
there's
was
just
it?
there's just some like sewage water and like some refuse there that you've just
Great.
stood in.
Cool.
Yeah.
Andros
Maeve, have
gonna
you
keep
talked to-
walking down this way with the light. and
Wait,
he's gonna have the light on him.
wait. Maeve,
Yeah.
have you talked to an animal today?
No.
Can you talk to the rats?
You really think I should save it for the rats?
What else would you use it on today?
We don't know what we're gonna find.
That is a good point. That is a good point. I mean, I already wasted my spectral projection. I mean, do we want to have a fail number?
I mean,
two
I
range?
could. I guess I can. I see any rats around me right now?
As you turn around, you see a rat earlier has scurried up behind you, and it's kind of just like low, staring at you.
Right.
Wow, you've made friends with rats.
Wait, can
And
she
as you
talk
get
with
to there,
them?
Contessa, this rat jumps into the sewage.
Oh no.
Oh,
Can
I
Andros
imagine.
try
Sure,
to-
I'll talk to the rats. Why not?
Sure.
So I turn around.
Yeah.
I crouch down. I get real quiet. I guess I also let the guys know to wait 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just crouch down and see if the rat doesn't run away.
Yeah, the rat's just staring at you.
Okay, and then I go in my rat voice.
Yeah,
Animal
you
voice.
speak with the
Yeah.
animals, the critters. Yeah, and you look towards it, and what do you say?
Hey, little guy.
Oh, hey there.
Would you mind me asking you a few questions?
Yeah, sure.
If you do well, I've got some cheese in my pocket.
Oh yeah, I like cheese.
Sure you do. So do more people come down here that look like us a little bit?
Oh yeah, there's
people
live down here.
Yeah. Which way do they live?
Oh, they live every way.
Well, there's one way that we're heading now, and there's another way that goes further down.
Oh, that way's the pit of doom. My friend Frankie jumped it the other day.
Did he come back out?
No,
Good. Okay, good to know.
I might do it later.
You do.
I want to
Yeah.
do it later. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're a feisty one. I see. But before you do that, do you know what we could expect if we keep following this path?
Oh, there's another one, but the other way.
A pit of doom?
Yeah, but it goes up.
A pit of up.
Yeah, but I can't jump up it. I tried.
Right. Do people go up there?
No.
Okay. And do people go both ways?
No.
Which way do they go? Do they follow
They
this
go-
same path?
Yeah, if you stay on this path, there's a gate on your left. Sometimes they drop food.
Okay. Good to know. Well, I'm gonna
They
give
also
him
They also go on through another way on the other path.
What, the path that has the pit of doom?
No. Across the lake.
Across the lake?
Yeah, this one. And he gestures with his nose to the sewage stream.
Oh, so if I follow this path but on the other side of the lake, there's another gate? Or another
Yeah.
way?
Another way, yeah. And they go
But
there sometimes too.
Okay. That's really helpful.
That's okay.
Do you know how many? Can you count?
Oh, God. I'm gonna say 4.
Right. How, like the same amount that is in your nest? Of
My
rats?
nest.
Your rest? Yeah, you guys live in a pack. How many of you are in a, is
Oh,
it about
no.
the same amount?
Oh, no, there's lots more. There's like 6 of us in the nest.
Your nest is bigger than the human nest.
Well, we're smaller. Yeah.
Is there larger amounts of you? Is there
Oh,
more
yeah,
rats?
yeah.
There's more rats
Yeah.
than there's human. Okay.
Oh, look, there's
Got it.
Stevie. Hey, Stevie. you just see this rat just like swimming through the sewage as he swims beneath Kada and comes out the other side of Kada. And then you just hear this little rat go, "Oh, hey, Clive, it's me, Stevie." He clambers out onto this side of the side of
Right.
the pathway.
Andros is gonna
Right,
just wave
Clive.
at the rat.
I think you really helped us, and I'm gonna give him. I imagine I hold around cheese or nuts or something in my pocket still for socks.
Yeah.
And pull some out and give it. You guys froze. I got scared.
Oh, we're good.
But
We're good.
I pull some out and give it to him as a thanks.
Oh,
And then say,
thanks, lady.
I have a feeling if you go down that pit of doom that you might not come back. So be careful going down there if you choose to go.
Okay. I'll send
Okay.
Stevie first. And then he like
Sure.
grabs the cheese, starts nibbling on it, and then Stevie's like, "Oh, hey, what you got, Clive?" Clive's like, "It's mine." And he's just like chewing on the cheese. And then Stevie comes running over, and they start to like have a little scrap over this piece of cheese.
Okay. Guys, so me and Clive just had this talk. Apparently, the way that Onros went, there's the pit of doom down there, and rats have gone down there but never come back. So I don't know what that means for us. But they did say that there's people that have gone in the direction that we're heading. On the left, there's going to be a gate at some point, and on the other side of this path across this sewage, there's going to be another way that we can go to. So it seems that this is the direction to go. There's several ways that we can go from here.
Oh, what the hell is that?
I guess we can continue down.
Well, according from what the rat said, wouldn't it be a logical conclusion that from this side of the sewer they come in, and from the other side of the sewer they go into the hideout? What if the other entrance is also leading to a warehouse?
Oh.
Maybe.
Why would they go
Potentially, there's
into the sewers to go out of the sewers?
Or do you think that maybe the tavern also has the what's the tavern you went to, Andros? Maybe that
Bramble Boar?
tavern, the Bramble Boar, links to the sewers?
Possibly, yeah.
Could be a
Could be.
network.
Wait,
They are sewers. That should be a network spanning
They
the
go
entire
everywhere.
city.
are you telling me that Loxodon probably works with these guys?
Potentially.
They're definitely friends because they started following us after you had your weather
They
talk.
could have just heard us in there, right? I mean, I didn't think he would start.
Oh, he
some
got
trouble.
pissy though, right?
He pretty much told you get the freak out of here.
Yeah.
And Tessa, just so you know, you just passed a gate
Wait, what?
there.
I cannot see that. What?
It's okay. It's technically rails, but I'll open it up for you so you can see. There you go. It's technically an iron gate, so you can actually see down it. But
this
it's
right
it's
here.
a shut door. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
because the dynamic lighting kind of covers most of it. Yeah, that's why. But yeah, there's like an iron gate, and it's kind of rusted, and it's shut currently. But you can see through it, and it's just a long corridor up that splits at the end.
I look at Andros like, time to work your magic again.
All right, folks, make way for me to get over to the other side real quick. Okay, and Andros is gonna attempt to get back to the other side.
Athletics check, please.
I fall in this goddamn series.
As you make it across with this
Yeah.
time, less of a sploosh.
Okay, and Andros is gonna set his lantern next to him. He's gonna take out his thieves' tools again, and he's gonna take a deep breath and goes, "Listen, guys, I barely ever use these. The first time was just luck. Had to be beginner's luck. This time, there's no way.
This time you have light.
This time, there's no way I'm going to get this." And Andros is gonna attempt to go at it.
And as you put the tools in, you find the sweet spot again. And you get a little cocky with it this time, and with a flourish of the wrist, the door ever so slightly opens.
Yeah. I guess I go in.
should have known that was
Don't
gonna
forget your
happen.
lantern.
I know
Yeah,
my lantern.
and Andros is gonna pick up his lantern and he's gonna just sigh. He's gonna let everyone else go in first. He has the other lantern, so he might as well sit close
I
to the
wish.
back.
I wish I knew what was down here. Oh shit.
Who's all
Oh.
going in?
Excuse
who's-
me? I can't see again.
I'll go.
Oh,
I'll be close.
You need
the
to come
back,
with
I
us
guess.
because the light.
Yeah, I tried.
It's because you guys went through the wall, not the door.
Sorry.
Good
It's
job.
okay. It's okay. You just went through the wall. But yes.
Wait.
I saw people disappearing in that
Yes,
direction. I'm like,
Where am
Contessa,
I?
before
Where am
you
I?
go,
Where am I?
yeah, before you go any further, as you get to this point, there is light creeping from beneath a door to your right, and at the end of the and to your left, there are two doors. So there's a door here, and here.
There's 3 doors?
3 doors, one to your right, one north and a square over, and then one left and a square over.
Before we do anything, would I know if Olaf could fit under the door?
It's way too tight. But there's just like a slight spill of light coming from all 3 doors.
Is it like under or is there a keyhole?
There is a keyhole, but the light's coming from under.
Can I peer through the keyhole? Is there a check for that?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
What do your
Please.
elven eyes see?
And as you
I'm not
start peering, you're peering at the keyhole. And you're like, I can't see. I best bring the lantern up.
No!
And your eyes kind of get blasted by the light just for a second. You're like, and you have that like white light like vision for a second, and you're kind of just there like,
I'm gonna gesture one of the girls to come over.
Yeah.
to look
Andros is
inside.
like, I can perceive things very well.
Yeah, and Contessa, you can't move anywhere because there's a door to your left now and a door north.
Oh,
Didn't we-
oh,
No,
oh.
don't go right. You go
I
that
didn't
way.
go right.
Yes, you did just then.
Oh,
Stop.
that's
Stop moving. There you go. Yeah, so you're there.
Contessa, can you hear anything? I whisper.
whatever you try.
Can I get past anyone here or not?
I'll move to the very back. I'll stand there. I'll just watch.
This
the
is like
back.
a little conga line of.
Yep.
Dude, this
Currently,
Where can I stand?
you can't get any closer as Arcturus, Erhard, and Shion are all clogging up the way now. But for Arcturus, you know what? All of you roll me a perception check. Why don't you all just roll me it now, and we'll see what you can hear.
Don't
Everybody?
peek through the keyhole.
Apart from Andros, we'll say, because you're a little bit at the back.
I have good perception.
I know.
May's the only one that can win anything.
So, Erhard, you start to focus in and listen. But you can hear Contessa mumbling about the lack of sight now because of the light, and it just distracts you too much to hear anything. Arcturus and Shion, the pair of you can hear other noises, but you can't discern them, as Erhard is now moaning at Contessa because she now can't see because of the white light. However, Maeve, you're used to the disturbances of the city now, and you've got used to these lot bickering along the road, but trying to drown them out to listen. And yes, you can hear what sounds to be like a light growl coming from the left, slight mutters coming from the right, and what sounds to be like metal hitting metal coming from the north, but like a small thudding noise.
Growl from the left, metal from the north, and muttering from the right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to whisper to the party what I've just heard.
Up north seems to be a blacksmith. The left I would want to avoid. Maybe we should go to the right and see what they have to say.
Is the door open
It's-
now?
How do
I
you
didn't
guys
try
want to
that.
go in there?
Do you try and open the door? Arcturus is at the door.
I would rather not because I'm
Can me and
also there.
Arcturus
Yeah,
switch?
yeah,
Can me and Arcturus switch? Like slide by each other?
Guys,
yes, if you
are
both
we
agree.
going in or are we going through the rest of the sewer to see what the other place is?
Well,
we don't
There's
know what
light
it's
underneath
about.
all three.
I think we found our objective already, no?
How do you know this is our objective?
It
Well,
could
there's
be
definitely someone in there.
It could be some lovely sewer-dwelling imps. What do you expect? They
The
We
rat
just
told
kill them and
me.
leave, and we just kill them and
The-
leave.
The rat told me people live down here.
Yeah.
Sewer
We
dwelling
could
imps?
just
people are
be
we looking for?
knocking on someone. Not that they probably are good people, but we could just be knocking on some household's door.
The crooked class probably live down here, is what the
Maeve,
rat was saying.
Maeve, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think people live in a sewer. Okay.
That's what the rat told me.
But the rat told you. Because
bad
remember, we know
people.
the cricket class live down in the sewers, right? That's what we were told, right?
So they
We
live
know
down
in
here.
this ward, in the sewers, the cricket class live down here, right? So we already take that, right, into our minds, okay? We also know, normally people don't live in sewers unless they have a business that needs to lead down to the sewers, like a warehouse or something like that. This could be a warehouse we could be walking up into, but
So
I would
our
put my money that this is possibly the objective, since we found the guys not too far down the way in this sewer, lead up into that building. So if you think about it, this would make
Contestant tries
sense.
to open the door.
This clicks. This makes sense. These
You
two
open
things
the
match
door?
up.
Try to open it slowly.
Oh,
It
he's
opens.
just gonna
which one
go
are we
in.
opening?
The right
The
side.
One on the right, I think.
Yeah.
The muffling.
Do you open
Mhm.
it to look through?
Yes.
And as you open the door, you hear someone bickering, someone murmuring.
Oh, I threw my lantern to the side, though.
But as you look in, you see a gentleman passed out at a table. And then you hear, "Finally, you're awake. Come on, we've got boxes to move."
I think it's
Do I
Dr.
recognize them? Do I recognize them?
You see a figure slumped over a table, and you can hear someone else moving stuff. And I would say you could just about see him because he's here. And you can see just like a leg and like part of the side of them as they're moving stuff, what seems to be onto shelving and in a closet.
Andros is gonna pull
Oh,
out
we
his
can send
daggers.
Olaf in there now.
and
Yeah, I
he-
would
and
like
he's
to send, yeah.
Andros is pumped. Like he's looking
Okay.
at Contessa like, let me talk.
You send Olaf in?
I would like Olaf to go stealthily into the room.
Roll a stealth check then.
Oh, no. Yeah, it is, yes. Which is probably a
Probably think it's
horrible
a
roll,
rat.
but just gonna...
And it scurries in.
Yeah,
I shut the door behind Olaf a little bit, just enough for him to come
Okay.
back, though.
sure.
Just enough to come back.
Just like go down here. I guess like I closed my eyes so I can see
Yeah.
what
so
he's doing.
so what are you ordering Olaf to do?
But just check out what's going on in the room. Is there any other doors that are open or are they closed or?
You can see, as Olaf, that there is an open door to the south here.
Yeah. I guess I would like him to just go down there.
Sure. And in this room, the first room that you see, let me just give you a quick description, because you do see some stuff. You see two Crooked Clasp members, one of which is currently completely asleep, with what looks to be like a book in front of him, and he's fell asleep on top of it, slumped over the table. And you also see another one who seems to be stacking spears into a closet. There's a big pile of them beside him, and he's picking them up and putting them in a closet. And as you run into the next room, you now see this room to be full of sacks, boxes, and crates. And you can see a gentleman with a clipboard, and he seems to be making notes on this clipboard. And as you go in a little bit further, you do see another gentleman stacking crates in the corner.
All right.
But you do see that these two gentlemen are armed. They do have weaponry on them.
Yeah. As I see that, I just come back to myself. I kind of tell Olaf to kind of go and hide a bit, like in behind some boxes or something.
Yeah.
Guess just gonna put him there. Yeah, and I tell the rest of the group. Yeah, Olaf saw there seems to be some kind of storage room in there. Well, I saw through Olaf's eyes, pretty much. And there's 4 guys in there, but they're all kind of busy putting away stuff. But 2 of them, at the least, are armed. So yeah, it's kind of a dead end, but maybe we get more information.
Just grunts. They don't seem to be that important.
I would say at this point, Contessa and the rest of you, you do hear that the gentleman that called out for someone a moment ago shouts back out again. Come on, we ain't got time for this.
Oh,
Give me a hand, will ya?
They think yeah.
You're the other guy.
Contessa would not go in guns blazing because that's just not her oath. So someone else has to go in there.
Andros is still disguised himself, right? He's still disguised at this point.
He is.
Yes. Andros is gonna try to shimmy his way.
Yeah, no, you are.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna try to shimmy his way around people. Shimmy. And he's gonna make sure everyone's moved out of the doorway. And Andros is gonna walk in disguised. And he's gonna be stretching.
At this, the gentleman peers round the corner to see who it is because they've taken their time and no one's responded. And as he looks at you, Andros, he goes, "Who the fuck are you?"
Hey! And Andros is gonna speak in thieves' cant. Hey! Listen here, mate. I'm a part of this crew just as much as you. I demand my respect, okay?
Where the fuck did they find a big fucker like you?
Listen, I need some money, man. You know how it is around here. I gotta get money. We all need money. We have to make a living somehow, right? I need my living, and this is how I get my living.
Fucking hell. I thought the boss was big. Anyway, come on, give us some of
Who's
these
the boss?
fucking spears.
I'm just
What
kidding.
do you mean,
Yo,
who's the boss?
I'm just joking. I'm joking. And Andros is gonna move into the room and start picking up boxes.
I need a deception check from you, please.
It was a
As you
joke.
say, who's the boss?
It was a joke. Can't believe it. Oh my goodness!
Do you know what? I was going to be nice and say with advantage because you were in a disguise, but you rolled double nat ones anyway. And as you say that, he goes, "No, who the fuck are you?"
Oh my gosh. Andros is gonna turn back to him and he's gonna stand up to him. Listen.
Who hired you?
Who hired me?
Yeah.
The guys up top did. I come down from up there. I'm coming down here to help out. Apparently y'all need some more help down here. Apparently y'all getting enough stuff done.
Fuck you.
Fuck me. You want to start some shit with me?
Who fucking hired you?
Who hired you? Who
None of your
hired you?
fucking business, I'm asking.
Oh, exactly. So now you're asking me for my business, and I can't ask you for your business.
Well, yeah, because he's our fucking living quarters, and you don't fucking live here, do ya?
Oh,
So tell me who the
fucking I
fuck
live
you
here?
are.
You don't think I fucking live? Mike, I'm gonna be honest with you right now.
Oi!
I'm about to fuck you up, Mike. You're pissing me off. Who do you think you're
Wait,
gonna come up
Keith!
to?
Keith! You see the fucking size of this one? And the guy over laying on the table, like, wakes up, he's like, what? Who the fuck are you?
The fuck? I'm tired of y'all asking me the fuck am I. Y'all gonna piss me the fuck off. Y'all wanna fucking take me or what? I'll fight all three of y'all right now in this fucking room. And
Did
Andros
he just say all three of us? There's only two of us. This fucking guy blind?
Listen, no, I'm mad at you. I have a fucked up eye. That's fucked up to be bringing out here. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna throw you into the fucking fire, mate. You better fucking watch it.
Do we hear all this?
Yeah.
And
Very
you
clearly.
also hear... oh, Shion, you're in the wall again. 1 second, let me move you. There you go. And you also hear, Shion, and all of you, that Andros's accent is constantly changing. And these two people in this room are just looking at him like, what the fuck? Like, they seem real distracted right now.
Andros is gonna keep staring at him. Just go,
Tell me who fucking hired you!
who fucking hired me? Who hired you, mate?
That's my fucking question to you. You're
I
coming my
bet you I'm
fucking
more
heads.
worthwhile than you,
Oi,
fucker.
Oi,
You
Larry!
small. You a
Larry,
small.
do you know who the
small
big
lanky
fucker is?
motherfucker. You
As-
ain't nothing.
Another gentleman now comes around the corner. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm tired of y'all asking me questions. Andros is gonna pull out the scimitar. I'm gonna fucking whack one of y'all with this motherfucker.
Whoa. Put it down. Put it fucking down.
Oh.
Just tell us who fucking hired you.
I'm tired of y'all asking me a fucking question, mate. I'm gonna fuck you up, mate.
Right, that's it. Fucking strap him to the chair.
Strap me to. Y'all gonna try to strap me to the chair?
Oi, Dave!
Me of all people.
Dave, this is a big one. Give us a hand. And another gentleman sees the weasel run across the room. Fucking weasel!
A fucking weasel, where? And Andros is gonna like turn around. He's gonna act like he's scared. He's gonna accidentally like throw his arm out at one of them to try to see if he hits him with a fist as he's like looking for the room.
Wait, what are you trying to find?
So Andros, hearing the word weasel, he's gonna like jump and like turn around, but he's gonna throw his fist wide as he does
them?
it. Yeah, as if he's
Okay.
scared. He's gonna see if he can hit him with the back of his fist.
Sure. Roll me a strength, just a flat strength check. Let's see how this carnage. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's a
safe.
It's
save.
safe.
So that'd be a 16.
Oh, okay.
Which does hit their armor class. So what is your plus? Wait, what's your strength modifier total? +2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thought
Okay.
you'd be stronger
As
than that.
you clock one in the jaw for 3 points of damage, as you just crack him straight in the jaw, and he's like, "Ah, Larry, you just fucking hit me!"
Oh, I'm fucking sorry, mate. I was looking for the weasel. Where the fuck the weasel
And I'll
go?
say you're there at that point. And at this, unless anyone's about to do something, we're gonna go into initiative.
Yeah. Anyway.
Contessa jumps in, I guess.
Okay, well, we'll do
This is
initiative
good.
anyway, as no one's
Yeah.
doing anything immediately, because Andros has just initiated a fight by punching one of them.
Yep.
So, yeah, guys, click on your token, and then click initiative on...
Arcturus. Do I need initiative for the weasel?
it can go on your turn.
Okay.
We'll just put it on your turn, that's easier.
Hey, at least we
Why
rolled
is
good.
this
Oh,
not
fucking
working?
Andros rolls a 3.
Why does
the guy
their
who-
sheet mess up every single time? There we go. Yeah, I only need the one. Sorted. And that is... Oh, they rolled real well. But they did beat Andros. Okay.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Roll a
so...
3, man.
So at that, Shion, you can see, let me change the music. You can see this commotion happening in front of you, and then Andros just claps one round the jaw. Yeah, what do? You're up. Let's put this one on.
First of all, I take a very deep sigh. And I sort of look at like the rest of you. I'm like, yeah, fine, let's go in, shall we? And yeah, I guess I go in.
Sure.
I'll just go stand behind Contessa for a bit,
Yeah.
and I'll just because they haven't seen me yet. Is the door still? Is it open now?
It was open when Andros went through it because it was the only way to get through it.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's wide open right now, so
Yeah.
I can absolutely 100% chuck my chakrams through there.
You certainly can.
The armed ones.
Yeah.
Your first
to the
chakram
first one.
goes, and as it does, it hits the wall, bounces back towards you, almost hitting Contessa. But you manage to catch it again.
Yeah, I'll just. Oh god, it's
Yeah.
horrible.
And then you try to throw it the other side, and it does the same off the other wall and comes back. It's just too narrow. You can't get the right swing.
This is hopeless, darlings.
But as the metal clangs against the walls, this guy that just got punched turns to you and goes, "Who the fuck are you?" As he just looks towards this massive group of people in a doorway. And that's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Contessa.
I look behind me and I'm like, "Are you trying to kill me, Shion?"
No, darling, sorry.
I walk in, and which ones would you say are the ones that are armed?
They're all armed, apart from the guy on the far right who was asleep, but there is a blade on the table. They don't have weapons out, but they're armed. Like, they have them to their sides. They're about to draw them.
Contessa wouldn't kill someone without their weapons drawn. She's going to try to intimidate and force them to surrender.
You can non-lethally attack someone so that you knock them out as opposed to killing them.
Can I do that with my nail?
Yeah, of course you can. Use it more of a bludgeoning, like you hit them over the back rather than the head.
But then the necrotic would still work, right?
Yeah?
Okay, I'm going to one-handed attack the guy in front of me, but
Sure.
I missed
And
anyway.
as you swing it, and he's holding his jaw, and he sees you go for the swing, and the other one behind him goes, "Oh!" and like just pushes his shoulders down as the thing goes flying past, and like just touches the tip of Andros's tusk as it swings round.
Contessa, she's gonna end her turn.
Okay, Maeve.
I'm gonna shout in front of me to Contessa and Shion to duck. Right?
Shout duck.
I
Yep.
duck.
Yeah. Well,
duck.
do I shout duck?
You've said it now.
I guess I did shout duck.
Yep.
And then any of those three that are still lined up.
We'll say
The
the
one
first
in-
one, yeah. As you release the crossbow bolt, and as he stands back up to thank his mate for pushing him down from the nail, the crossbow bolt just hits him in the shoulder. He's like, "Ah, fuck!" As he just kind of like holds his shoulder. Yeah, he looks in a lot of pain.
As a bonus action,
Yep.
I don't know, I've never tried this, I never asked this, so maybe this is not the time to ask, but can I use a produce flame to put a crossbow on fire for my next turn?
I
That
would
sounds cool.
say... I would say no, because it's the action to cast the spell.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. But I would
That's-
say if you experimented with it at another time when you're not in the middle of a fight, I think we could maybe work something out. Yeah, sure.
Interesting. Okay.
In the future. Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Sure. Ahad.
Well, I theoretically know where they are, but I can't see them, right? So
Well, you were last I heard you were looking through Olaf's eyes, so you know
Yeah.
roughly where people are, yeah.
but I don't really have line of sight, don't I?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
You'd have to go-
Can I step away at all? Is that possible?
If you want to, yeah, it's part of your turn, yeah.
Is that no? But there's no space. Basically,
You can go
is there?
down or forward. Sorry, down or right. So you can go past Shion, or you can go down past Erhard.
I'm gonna look at Erhard, retracting to my turn, and like, you want to go here? Take the spot. We can
Oh, let's
shimmy
switch
around
up.
each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
Or not use all your spells.
Yeah, and you two swap.
And I will just produce an acid splash.
Yep.
At like those two standing next to
Yep. Dex
Ondros
saves.
and Contessa.
1, 2. So the first one dodges, but the second one takes some acid damage. As he starts shouting because his leg is burning from the acid.
And then I just step back again.
Yep. Not a problem. Arcturus.
Yes. I just shout, Shion, Contessa, duck.
You shout, Shion, Contessa, duck.
I was already ducked, so
Yes.
I guess I'll just sit on the floor.
Just to make sure. Just to make sure. While I fire up my my Eldritch Blast.
Yep. 14, I believe, hits. Let me just double check. Yeah, it does. That is the AC. So is that on the first guy?
It does. Yeah.
Yeah. As it blasts into him, and you can see him bleeding profusely now, but he's just about hanging on. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Okay. At that, I need to do one thing before we go any further.
Oh.
1. Okay. 2. 3. 4. Okay.
Annie.
5.
5.
Okay, that's fine. And then the one that just got punched pulls out a blade and swings towards Contessa.
That's fine.
That was a 10. I rolled that to GM so you couldn't see it, but it was a 10, which misses. The other one swings towards Ondros for 21. You take 7 piercing as he slashes across your chest, and the other one grabs his blade and runs round to here and swings at Contessa for a 19.
That just hits.
For 3 piercing, as he just gets you in one of the holes of your armor, like round the elbows and stuff. The last one will attempt to kick the weasel.
Bastard.
Oh,
Which misses, because he rolls a 3. As he just tries to kick it. It's like, fucking weasels!
probably
Hey, boy,
stubs
who
his
the
toe.
fuck is that? As he comes on out through the corridor, and yeah, that'll be the end of his turn. Arcturus, you hear someone opening the door to your north.
God damn it.
Of course.
And this guy...
Shion, you gotta protect them.
Oh, no, he makes it as well. And opening the door to your left. 2 people are opening doors. One directly north of you, one to your west.
Shion.
But that's the end of their turn. Ondros. You muted.
Okay. Andros gonna drop this guy's self. So now they see just a big ass Loxodon dude out of nowhere. He's gonna grab that his rapier in one hand and his dagger in the other, and he's gonna go for this guy that just attacked him.
Yep.
Didn't like that too much. Where is it? Rapier? Yeah.
So the one on the right hand side, yeah?
Yeah.
No sneak attack, I'm afraid. You don't have an
Oh.
ally within 5
Yeah.
feet of that enemy.
Oh, it would have to be
Okay.
that guy, yeah.
It does
Yeah,
10, though.
but
10.
you stab into him, and he is bleeding heavily, but he's still standing
He's
just.
gonna take his dagger and he's gonna try to finish him off with
Okay,
a
go for it.
dagger swing.
Yeah.
Come on, Andros. Please for once, dog.
Oof.
As you slash the dagger towards him, and he parries it with a short sword.
protagonist.
I told you earlier, 14 was the AC, unfortunately. But yeah, that is the end of your turn, Andros.
Do I have anything? I have anything to get out of harm's way with? Cunning action is only if I don't take the second attack.
It's your
Right?
bonus action, yeah, but
It's
your
my bonus,
dagger's
okay.
also a bonus.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much.
Okay,
Wait. Wait. How about Whales of the Dead? Is that something I can still do?
I believe only when you proc sneak attack, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah, you're a sneak attack
Yeah.
damage. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can
So
do.
Shion, you're up.
I'll get up first of all, and I'll just try and maybe I'll stand like behind Contessa a bit more, and I'll just try and chuck those chakrams again over her shoulders.
Go for it. Which one are you aiming at?
Yeah, the one closest to me.
Yeah, go for it.
Or at least one
You
of them.
Throw the first chakram,
Yeah.
and it cuts across his chest, and he falls dead on the floor.
Right, the other one
Nice.
to the guy behind him.
Go for it. Which does the exact same as you kill both of them.
Nice.
There you go. As both of the bodies slump to the floor in front of Andros and Contessa. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I guess
Brilliant.
I'll just end with a satisfied smile.
Nice. And yeah, Contessa, you're up.
Do I notice that those doors are being opened? Or am I
I would
too
say
engaged?
you and Andros were the only ones that probably didn't, because you weren't there. I would say Maeve and Arcturus do, because they're closer to it. I'd say Shion and Erhard aren't within hearing range of a door opening at the minute. Because there's a
Seeing
lot of
as
other
they-
stuff going on.
Yeah. Seeing as they did finally attack Contessa with lethal intent, that she's going to hit him back, but
Go
like
for it.
lethally this time.
Oh yeah, and as you cleave towards him, my word, he survives that.
What?
Just as you clonk straight into him, and he's like, oh, like the wind has been completely taken out of his sails, and he's just staring at you like, who are you people? And just like, yeah, he just stands there looking at you, like completely winded from this hit. But he is still up.
I wish I could roll intimidation so he'd stand down, but I end my turn.
Okay. Maeve. Yeah, you hear the doors being opened to behind Arcturus and north of Arcturus.
Can I see any of the doors? Like, or if that
They're
in
not. Yeah, they're not opened yet, but you can hear someone like turning the handle and about to open it.
Right. I'm just going to shout out at this point to my crew that the other doors is being opened as well. And I can't see anyone from here, can I?
No, you
I guess
have
I'm
no,
gonna. Can
no
I
visuals.
shimmy around people?
Yeah, you can go through an ally space, just not an enemy space.
Right. Can I go over here then?
5,
Where I'm
10,
standing.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, that's exactly 30 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just I'll go for another crossbow.
I would
on
say-
Do
Hey,
you have an
crossbows.
opportunity somehow?
Yeah, I would say you would have to go into this square here, which would be melee with him. So
What?
if you move away, so the only way for you to get past this guy is to go into this square where Contessa is.
Right.
So if you move away from him, he will get an opportunity attack. So you
Yeah,
can
'cause
be
I
within
can't
melee.
stand here, can I?
You can,
I
but
can't.
you still have to go into
Oh, 'cause-
Contessa's square,
Right.
which would be where he can hit you from. So you'd pass by him, which allows the hit.
I'm gonna have to, I think, because we can't stand on the same square.
You can go down. You could go to here and melee attack him if you wanted, or you could go here and melee attack him. But you can't get away from him unless you want to take an opportunity attack.
Oh, right.
Because
What's
he
an
will take
opportunity?
he'll take a swing.
What's an opportunity attack?
If you leave his threat range,
Oh, he gets an
to try-
opportunity.
he gets to try
Yeah.
and hit you.
Right.
So you can go down beneath Contessa or to the right of Contessa,
Mm-hmm.
But if you go anywhere else, you will provoke the opportunity attack.
Oh dear. Okay, I'll go down here then.
Yeah, that's fine.
This is scary.
And what would you like to do with your melee or ranged? But it will be at disadvantage.
Yeah.
If it's range.
I'll just use my scimitar, which I'm not
Go
very
for it.
good with.
You swing the scimitar, and it cleaves into like the door frame, and it kind of gets stuck. And he like looks at you, and he's like, "Oh, thank God!" And then like you pull the blade out, and like he's just still winded from Contessa's hit. And yeah, that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
Ahad.
Yeah, I'm gonna move forward, I guess.
Mhm.
I can barely see this guy, I assume.
No.
I would say you could make an attack, but he would have cover from the wall, so his
I see.
AC would be higher.
I see. If I do acid splash on him,
It
would I
doesn't
be
matter then, yeah.
able to also hit that guy because I kind of know
You
he
cannot
might
see
be
him,
there?
and I believe you have
Okay.
to be able to see them.
Mm,
To target him, I think you have to see
you
him.
choose to. They must be within. Yeah, like for him to target. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I will just. Can I like hold an action?
Yeah.
Since Maeve told us that the doors have been opened.
Yep.
I would just like to hold an acid splash. If there's anyone appearing next to Arcturus, I would like to target him or both of them, depending if there's two of them.
No worries. No worries. Okay, Arcturus. You're up.
Yes. I am going to take one step back
Yep.
next to the other party members, and I'm gonna cast a spell called Armor of Agathis.
Okay, yes, you cast the Armor of Agathis as all of the mechanical strips and pieces on your body start to glow that blue color, and this like shimmering sort of armor appears just for a second, but then vanishes like it's almost invisible. But yeah, you know that your armor is around you. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn, yeah.
And at that, the doors both swing open. So Ahad, you can make your attack, but you have to choose. Yeah, you can see both, right? Oh no, you can't. You can only really see one. So yeah, you're muted. But yeah,
You're muted.
Sorry.
it's all
Sorry.
right. You can see this
I
guy.
can barely see this guy's feet, I guess.
Yes. Yeah.
And I can see that guy.
Yeah,
down
you can
here.
hit this guy.
I can't hit
So
those.
is that a dex save?
That's a dex save again, yes.
Yeah. Which he
Ooh,
fails.
6 acid.
As some acid hits him across his chest. He's like, oh! Like, as he just walks out this door and his chest is burning. But he immediately, in anger, rushes at Arcturus and takes a swipe. For a 21, Arcturus.
Oh, yeah, Arcturus.
As the blade hits into your armor, and I believe something happens. Do you wanna tell me
Exactly.
what happens?
Exactly. When
yeah.
he hits me, he takes damage.
Yeah, so as he hits into you, the shimmering armor reappears, and the blade cracks it like glass, and the cracked glass like embed into him. And is it 5 points of damage or is it more?
I believe it's 10. Because
Is it 10?
I believe it says,
Nice.
well, I can see, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of second level or higher, both
And
the
you're a
temporary hit
warlock?
points and cool damage increase by 5 for each slot level above first.
Nice, yeah, and as these shards of glass embed to him, some go into the throat and into the chest, and he does fall down dead. However, the blade still does make contact with you, so you still take 7 piercing. But, yeah, you manage to kill him with the armor.
Nice.
And as he falls dead, this one steps out. I'll move him out the way so you can see him. As this one steps out, and he looks towards you, and he's like, "You monster!" And then he slashes at you as well for a 20. Oh my god.
Oh, that hits too.
Arcturus, as you take 6 additional points of damage as he cleaves into your chest. Unfortunately, with no armor to protect yourself this time. And that is the end of those guys' turns. We have the other guys still. As you also hear the clattering of items in this back room over here. And this guy will go 5, 10, 15, because that's all he can do. Yeah, you would see this guy get up. But these guys in this room at the back, they don't seem to be dressed in their leathers. They seem to be wearing bedding clothing and loungewear. But yeah, that is those guys. We have the guy next to Maeve, who will take a swing at you, Maeve, with the short sword. Which is an 8, as he's still winded. And then he will move... Oh, no, he wouldn't do that. The other guy will move through. I'll move these guys out of the way. He steps through with the short sword, seeing all 3 of you, looks at Contessa, seeing she's, like, quite armored and looks pretty tanky, and decides to swing at Contessa for a 7, missing.
Yeah.
That is the end of their turns. Now it is Andros. You back up again.
So
Can
can
Contessa talk?
I move here per se and not like, because I don't leave their range.
No,
of
no,
attack.
you're
I'm
still
moving
within the
here.
threat range.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
So Andros is now seeing that both his teammates are on the other side. He's gonna get behind them, behind the first one. He's gonna take a swing with his dagger swing with his rapier on the first one.
Go for it. You will have sneak attack if you wish it.
Yeah, 100%.
No. Rip guy. Rip bandito.
Ooh! Yeah, as you cleave into him, he takes a total of 12. He's still standing.
And then Andros is gonna take his dagger, seeing that the other one tried to hit Maeve, and he's gonna try to slash at him as well with his
Yeah,
dagger.
the winded guy.
Yeah, the winded guy. Just finish him off. He felt bad.
No.
He didn't hit this.
Yeah, as you just plunge the dagger into his throat, and the guy just kind of like starts choking for a second. You pull the blade out, and he slumps to the floor.
Yeah.
I'll just move them out of your way. There you go. Yeah, is that the end of your turn?
That is it.
Shion, you turn around and you see bandits one side and bandits the other. What do you do?
Yeah, well, I was sort of still, like, putting the chakrams back with the satisfied smile on my face, and then I look the other way and I hear all the Arcturus noise. I'm like, fuck! So I sort of, as a reflex, I cast Firebolt at,
Go for it.
yeah, that guy. Oh.
Yes, you flick the fire out. Unfortunately, it only does 2 damage because the 10 is from the crit, but you didn't roll a crit because it's the first one. I'm sorry. I know it looked really good.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't. I'm sorry.
That's
But yeah,
shit.
as the fire flicks out and it just grazes the guy's neck, and he kind of looks at you in like a panicked look. But yeah, that's the end of his end of your turn. Yeah, awesome. Contessa, there's one guy in front of you.
Could I squeeze through there somehow?
No.
That's such a waste of a turn.
You
with a
know
1 HP
you
guy.
know that you can't push past him, and you can't stop on Arcturus' square.
Is there a room that goes this way?
No.
Wow, your tank is you know what? Your tank is fucking pissed. And let's see. And I'm sorry, I should have planned this earlier, but I thought I could go through.
Well, you could go south of Arcturus, but you wouldn't be able to hit the guy because there's a wall in the way.
She's going to throw her spear at the person in front of Arcturus.
You're gonna arc it over everyone?
Yeah.
Sure. Roll me your spear throw. Go for it.
It's
As you
two-handed or
huck a
one-handed?
spear down a corridor.
Actually,
This
no.
could go very
my
poorly.
javelin. My javelin.
Your javelin. Yeah. That's fine.
Okay. Well, whatever.
That would actually, I think that hits.
Oh wait, really? Is this the?
Oh wait,
bending?
no, that's the guy from the north. It doesn't hit. Yeah, so that goes skidding past down the corridor. as you just hear one of the other guys in the back room go, "There's a fucking javelin!"
I would out. Man, everyone's in the way. I can't. Contessa just ends her turn.
Okay, Maeve.
Yeah, there's one guy left right in front of me.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try and bob him with my scimitar.
Go for it. As you cut into him, and it's that awkward, like, you hit it in, but it goes too deep, and then you can't, like, pull it out, and as you, like, put your foot on to push him off, he falls back dead. As you were so unused to using a scimitar. It was like an accidental kill. Yeah, it's cool. You kill him.
It's like, that's really up close and personal. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
shit. Can I step over here? Because I wanna really quickly see what's in here.
Yeah, you can go into that. That'll be 5,
That's
10,
1, 2,
15
3.
foot. Yeah,
And then I
15
have
foot.
2 more left to go, right? 2 more
Yes, you do.
steps. I'm gonna come back out. Just
Yeah, no worries.
Like, let them know
Yeah.
that as far as I can see, that room's empty.
Yeah, you would know it's empty, yeah. Cool. At the end of your turn, Erhard, you're up.
Well, seeing the guy hit doctors, I'm gonna.
What are you gonna do, Zeb?
I'm just gonna do a mind sliver.
Go for it. Okay. These guys are very intelligent. -2. And they have
And he gets a debuff
disadvantage.
on the next save, I think.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Is that the end of your turn?
I will move back.
Okay.
Fuck this
Arcturus!
shit, I'm out.
Yes, after getting a bit of damage, I go a little bit back. Can I see if I stand here, can I still hit the guy?
I don't know where you're
There.
going.
If I go there.
There is a wall between the two of you. Technically, you are in the threat range still, but there is a wall between the two of you.
Okay. Disregard what I said. I'm just gonna go to the back because I'm just a squishy guy.
You're gonna pull back a square?
Opportunity.
Can I just crawl over the rest? Like that?
5,
Attack,
10,
okay.
15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get there, but he will take a swing at you.
Come at
Because he
me.
has opportunity attack.
Come at me.
Okay, sure. Here comes the nat 20. We know what these do. Oh, close. Not far off. You take 5 piercing as he slashes across your back.
Just give Contessa knew about the doors beforehand.
I told you there were doors there.
No, but like she didn't hear the doors being open though.
Yep, you're too
So-
far away.
I still have my action, right?
Yeah, you've still got your action
yeah.
and your bonus.
I'm gonna use produce flame on the guy just in front of me.
Go for it. As you huck the flame towards him, and it hits, but again for 2 damage, as this guy is just being scorched by fire. Just tiny bits of fire.
Poor
but enough
lad,
fire.
poor lad,
Yeah, he's
poor
just,
lad.
Ah!
That's the end of my turn.
Awesome. It is now his turn as he runs at
yeah.
Shion,
Gee, no.
and he tries to stab her. A 17.
That hits.
You take 6 slashing as he cuts down one of your arms. And then you see another gentleman.
Hang on. I use Hellish Rebuke.
Ooh, okay. Roll that damage, and how does it look? Do you tell me?
I guess sort of like I go like, "Don't touch me," and sort of her eyes turn blue with that fire, and it sort of bursts out of her, I guess.
Yeah. This this wreath of flame bursts out of you, just hitting into him. Do you want to just roll the damage for me? Because there's no save, I believe. It just does it. if I remember
Do I?
rightly.
No, do I cast it at like level?
Level 2, because you have to
Yeah.
cast every spell at level 2 at your
Yeah.
level. Yeah.
Damn.
Are you? What? You just rolled 3 10s on 3d10. That's insane luck. What the heck?
She's
Yeah.
pissed.
So
I bet he's dead now.
This guy who was scorched twice before sees this flame coming towards him, and he thinks, I've done this to me before. And then, as he thinks that, there is nothing but a pile of ash where he once stood. You completely obliterate him. Yeah. That's crazy! Okay, well, now that he's dead, the other one will make a check to see if he is afraid,
Oh.
which he isn't,
Ah.
because he rolled a 15, and I think that's fair enough. And he will try to finish you off, which he misses. And then a load of other guys come running through the corridor, all holding short swords out.
Shion, switch places with me. Shion.
That's the end of their turn. Andros.
Andros is gonna, he's gonna, stretch a little bit. Gonna take out his bow. He hasn't used
Hello?
his bow in a while. He's gonna take out his bow. He's gonna put an arrow there. He's gonna take his time. He's gonna, he's gonna aim it up. He's gonna aim at the guy and be like, all right, this is cool. He's gonna let one fly. Let an arrow fly at that dude.
Go for it.
The front dude.
Yes, you release the arrow towards the front guy.
Yeah, with his longbow. Actually, he has a longbow.
Yeah.
Then I just spent no.
As the arrow hits off the ceiling and just snaps in two and then falls down to the ground.
Oh. It's broken too, damn it.
Well, I haven't shot in a while. I'm a little rusty. And Andros is he's gonna stay there, but he's also gonna. He can't get any closer, can he? To the front.
Nope.
Can he switch with Erhard in any way?
Nope.
Nope.
You can only switch with the person that you are next in the order with.
Yeah.
Oh, that works perfectly with.
No, it doesn't with me. No, it
Not
doesn't.
with Andros.
No. Andros will then dang, yeah, he'll just stay there. I guess. Yeah, he'll stay there.
Cool.
But he'll tell Erhard to get out of the way.
Okay. Shion.
I'll be like, shit, there's too many of them. And can I switch places with Contessa? Because she asked.
You can, but the bandit will take an opportunity attack with
Better
you.
than keep getting hit by 4 of them.
Yeah, I guess I'll take that risk.
Sure. He will take another swing. Hiya! 21.
I'll just, yeah.
As you take
I'll
7 slashing as he cuts across your back. And he also damages some of your outfit. Just a little bit. It just cuts a bit of the
Oh,
cloth.
that makes me angry. So I'm stood where Contessa stood,
I
right?
will
Yeah,
swap
yeah.
you to,
yeah,
perfect.
yeah,
There
okay.
you go.
And I'll chuck my chakrams at the
Go for it.
over Contessa's shoulder.
That does hit, as, the first one cleaves into him, but he's still standing.
Second one will finish him off.
Oh, he's
That
dead.
certainly does
he's
that,
dead.
as it embeds into him, and then, the chakrams come back to you. As he also dies. Is that the end of your turn? Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm angry because that bitch wrecked my outfit.
Yeah, there's a tiny bit of thread that he's cut from the back straps of the dress.
Oh.
And, you're not happy about that. Contessa, you're up.
Contessa's gonna move up to make a little bit more room.
Yep.
And you know what? She's a little bit pissed at these guys, and she's gonna do two-handed swing at him in front of him.
You can't.
What? No.
You are carrying a lantern in one hand. And
Did
you
I
have
not
the
drop my
nail in the
lantern?
other.
Oh. Can I drop the lantern?
You can drop it if you wish, yeah?
Is that an action?
No, you can just drop a lantern, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I dropped it.
Yeah, that's fine, not a problem.
And does my attack go?
Yeah, go for it, two-handed attack. Sorry,
Yeah.
you've already rolled. The 20, he still stands, because that's 13 damage. He says
Wait,
he still
this-
stands.
Damn.
Yeah, 13 damage.
He's still alive. God damn. Okay, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay, Maeve, you're up.
He's so lucky.
Can I push Airhead out of the way? Can I swap with him?
Well, it's like, get out of the way!
If Erhard agrees with it,
Ahad! Do you want to swap?
I just did.
There you go.
Thank you. And I'm going to try to hit, I guess, the first guy or any of the three really that are standing there with a bolt again.
Go for it.
That's all I can do right now.
As you release the bolt, and it goes flying, and it's just about to hit Contessa as she moves, and a part of her plate armor, it like bounces off of it and embeds into the wall.
Move out of the way.
I look at Erhan, I'm like, do you want to spot back?
Let me try.
You can't swap back, unfortunately. You can
No,
swap
but I'm
once.
talking.
Oh,
I'm talking.
yeah, okay,
like,
that's
I'm
fine,
just
that's fine.
saying.
Yeah,
Like,
Just step aside.
Maybe you
Can I-
think, if only I'd have shouted duck that time. God damn. But yeah. Anything else you want to do?
Did you say you wanted to swap back? Was that your answer?
Like,
can't.
step aside.
Yeah, okay, then I'll step aside.
Yeah.
As movement.
There you go. Yeah, not a problem. Ahad, you're up. And then you can move back.
Yay! Yeah, I will cast some acid splash on the first guy and the one behind him.
Yep, go for it. That is Dex. Oh, the first guy succeeds, but the second guy takes 3 damage. They are still standing.
And I will go stand behind Maeve just for funsies.
Okay, Arcturus.
Yes. I'm gonna cast a create bonfire on the guy at the end of it.
At the very back?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. A Dex save. He fails. As he takes 5 points of damage as a small bonfire appears beneath him. And as he starts burning, he's stamping out the fire. And yeah, there you go. That's the end of that.
Rip his balls.
Contessa. 1 slashes at you. Ooh.
Ow!
For 6
Ow.
damage. And then steps there. The next one comes up. Stabs at you. 15?
My would be 16 without my shield. So
Okay. Misses. This one steps behind and will throw a dagger at you.
you bastard.
22!
Ah!
3 damage!
Oh wow, 3. Oh wow, so
As he
much.
just goes, nah! Over the top. That is the end of their goes.
I threw my javelin earlier.
Yeah. And Andros, you're up.
I want you to know, I've rolled 4 natural ones this
Yep.
session so far.
I know.
4.
I know.
It's beating the last session already. We're beating it.
I'm waiting for the nat 20 sneak attack wombo combo.
I'm
Let's go.
hoping for it.
Let's
Andros
go.
gonna low a bow. He's gonna low another arrow.
Yeah.
He's like, he's gonna pray. He's like, please, just let this one hit, and he's gonna let it fly and
Hey,
hope
hit
and
me,
pray
I
for the
swear to
best.
God.
Please, not a natural one, please. Just not another one. I can't do this again.
It's gonna be a 7.
Hilariously enough, these guys aren't wearing armor,
So they.
as the
Oh.
arrow embeds into his chest.
Thank God.
And you do 10 points of damage, but he's still standing.
Oh. Okay.
They're all
You want
hit.
us throw a dagger from here? As a. Oh no! Whales of the Dead. He's gonna use
Yeah,
Whales of the Dead.
good
from here.
job. I was about to
Yeah.
remind you, but
Yeah.
you got it. You got
I
it.
keep forgetting it every time, and I have it. Yeah, he'll use Whales from the Grave.
So how much does
Uh,
that do?
Let's see. As you nudge someone close to the grave, you can channel the power of the death to harm someone else as well. Immediately after you deal your sneak attack damage to a creature on your turn, you can target a second creature that you can see within 30 feet of the first creature. Hold half the number of the sneak attack die. So it's
Okay.
half of
So
it.
it'd be
So
3.5.
you rolled a 6 and a 1, so that's 7. So that would be rounded down to 3. So you can carry over 3 extra damage as Broster leaves your side and flies across the top of the ceiling and jams his tusks into the guy behind and then dissipates and is back beside you, Andros. As the sneak attack as Broster begins to help you in the fight.
Nice,
Is that the
yeah.
end of your turn?
Does that count as throwing it? Can I still throw a dagger even after that? Because that doesn't count as a bonus
You
action.
could throw a dagger, sure.
Yeah, Andros gonna just grab it. He saw a guy
15,
do it. He
It'll be
just saw that guy do it.
It's a disadvantage
Why?
because they are 25 feet away from you currently.
You have to move up.
If you move up 1, you can then throw it without.
Oh yeah, I'll just move up then.
It's
I'll move
20-foot range with a dagger.
I'll move up. I'll move up here. Can I see the guy on the corner now?
Yeah.
No.
No, that's
I'll
too
just.
much of a wall in
I'll
the
throw
way.
the guy hit with the arrow.
Yeah, go for it. As
I'll
you
throw a
huck the dagger.
Yeah, I just saw the guy do it. I want to do it. Do I just roll dagger damage?
Yeah, roll to attack with the dagger. That's normal. Yeah, that hits, and you do 4 points of damage, which actually kills him.
Nice.
Get out
As
of
the
there.
guy dies as he's embedded.
Fine.
Does
Uh,
Whales
Shion.
of the Dead
You're up.
cost a spell slot?
No.
Shion is obviously taken a bit of a beating in this one, so she's starting to get a little pissed off right now, and she's like, let's end this," because she can't see that there's I can't see that there's one guy, but I can't hit him, so I'll just hit this guy with my chakram.
Go for it.
Hmm.
That's gonna hit, and as it does, he falls down.
Right, so I'm gonna take a little leap of faith here. Can I still sort of wiggle past
You can get
Andros
to
and-
here, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you do, there's a guy there, bleeding profusely, looking at you.
Yeah,
with his
and I'll
blade
just
out.
plunge the second chakram.
Go for it.
Failing, but never mind.
No, 10
Oh,
is
yeah.
exactly
yeah.
what you needed. They don't have
Oh
armor.
well.
Yeah, as you plunge it into his chest, and he also dies, and that is the end of combat. And I think that is also a great moment for us to go on break, because it is a little bit later into the session as normal. So guys, we'll be back in like 5-ish minutes. I say ish because it's sometimes a little longer. But yeah, back in 5. Grab a drink, grab a snack. We'll see you in a second. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Nature, yes.
It has a magical nature of it. Yes.
Oh wait, let me just cat, shut up. There we go.
Also, do you have some animals like that are walking around here?
Yes, my cat, Mittens. It's just over there. He's playing with his favorite toy.
Oh, bless you, cat.
He's lovely. Oh, he answered.
It's a very responsive cat.
Yes, tell me about it. But yes, follow me to the arcade section. Like I said, there's a limited Mittens. Come along then, and he leads you to the arcade library. In this public library, there is only a small section because. You can go this one, yeah, that'll be fine. Because if you go
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yeah, that's actually just bang on.
Yeah. All right. I'll move there.
Okay,
And I'll
yeah.
just I don't know, check the surroundings, or like just I'm aware of something more.
Yeah, you can hear more and more stuff coming from this way.
Good. I guess.
At the end of that, Melody.
Yes.
Ones that are here. So for now, we end combat.
Wait, what?
Swarm is also dead.
What about the swarm?
Is
Oh.
it swarm?
Wait there. Oh, I
Good
just
job,
got rid of
bud.
them all. No! Wait, can I bring them back? Oh, I completely forgot about the swarm. Okay, I think next up was
Me.
maybe yes,
Alfred.
it was Alfred. Alfred, yeah, you're up. I completely forgot about the swarm.
Sorry.
Hearing that his brother had got him a gift, such a cool, excellent gift, his heart stops and he just vanishes.
Oh.
Our dad's gonna whip the weapon in his hands, blow the smoke. And I want to know this. I saved Christmas. Santa owes me a big reward for this.
You saved Christmas?
I did.
And as you're all
I kind of like quickly
Very
motion her to put
confused.
those down, and I look
very
at the man.
confused, looks back at you like, the fuck?
I look at the orc man. I'm like, she's new around here. She doesn't know what that means. We're gonna go. Your problem was with me, not her, by the way. So how about you don't bring her involved? And I
Just
kind of
like-
scurry her along. I scurry her out. Like,
He looks very confused. But yeah,
And I just sort of walk off and I'm like, new greeting.
and as you guys get outside, the
Santa, will you please shoot Santa?
And as you see Santa,
Sick.
ho, ho, ho! That is where the curtains close.
Melody
and
is
the
just
sound
drooling.
ends.
Melody is drooling, guys.
And that is the end of the session, guys. It went on way later than it was meant to. I'm really sorry, but I wanted to finish that up. So yeah, thank you very much for sticking around. That was fun.
Ross?
Yes, what do you need, babe?
Have you seen socks? I can find them anywhere.
Oh my god, if you gave me some Starbucks, maybe I'll tell you where size is.
Well, what's a Starbucks?
Oh my god, you don't know what Starbucks is? This girl's from Wacky Town. Oh my god, like, Starbucks is like the best thing ever created. Like, oh my god, back in my tribe, we had so much Starbucks. Starbucks every fucking day. So tell me, listen, lady, just listen. If you give me some Starbucks, you know where the towns are. Just give me some Starbucks, and I will give you socks.
What do you mean you'll give me socks, Don Ross? What are you on about?
Listen, I might know where Socks is, but because me and Socks were having my last cup of Starbucks. Oh my god! And let me tell you something. If you just give me some Starbucks, some more, I will give you socks.
And before I stand up, Melody is clearly humming in herself, like, woodworking, let's get coal miners, let's make not a misery, nobody gets hurt. oh wait, I'm coming.
Like Eagle, also playing through Breath of the Wild, but not for the first time, and also not trying to rush through it because it's my third time going through it. I am currently suffering through what we know as the Sword Trial.
We'll put one of my CDs in that one, don't you worry.
Eggnog, you're up.
Yes. I should be able to actually, like, I'm gonna follow Bud because, you know, I saw him running over there. So I'm gonna go over here, which is like 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
rip, Eagle, oh god.
Okay, and then I'm gonna attack the 2 gingerbread thingies with my short sword, which I renamed to Short Candy because I thought, why not? And I will go for a sneak attack.
Am.
And if it's not dead, I will also attack it with my
Up the carpets.
Sure, as there are people eating in the cafeteria, and you just start pulling all the carpets up, and they're like, wow, 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 wow. As like you just start pulling them, and they're like falling over, and food's going everywhere.
Wow, 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 wow. I like that. I'm gonna write that in my new song.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you can come as a...
From your brother Santa.
From your beautiful, handsome brother Santa, you ugly fucker! And you don't fire one!
It'd be so funny.
Come on, you gotta hit.
Please!
That hits. Oh, wait.
Is it 1 health?
Please!
So you know, Bud and Dud's Christmas edition song comes across the radio.
Or that's clap your hands, y'all! Clap your hands, y'all! It's Bud and Dud! We're here to stay! Yeah! Oh! Make the music slay! Yeah! Oh!
In the workshop.
Yeah! Bud and Dud!
Jingle those bells! Jingle those bells!
Woo!
Oh, well, good for you. This my sack. And he moves his cloak, and you just see a dagger handle. And he just looks at you, and he's like, "You want sack?"
Here's it up, darling.
I kill monster, remember? Or Grognak no silly, or Grognak most intelligent. Stood, walking his way through the tavern, you see Alistair start walking towards the doors, and he stops as the two guards look towards him and the doors close behind them.
On second thought, I'll go with you guys. We can just go ahead and head that way. You know, we'll just let's just move on. Let's not waste our time here, right? Let's just not waste.
Oh, I'm so honestly, this is just Lan speaking. I'm so nervous. I've been fucking nervous all week for this. Why? For fuck's sake!
As you cast the spell, it burns. It burns before you. The scroll
Sorry, what
burns,
was that?
The scroll burns before you in a blue flame and dissipates.
Somebody clip that.
And we can kill him forever. If we can
And you have
plan
your
this
stone
right.
tablet.
Was
Yeah.
that
And I
before
have to
after
stone-
you already took his side, or what was it?
you
When
can-
did you decide to be like, you know what? You know what?
Wait,
Maybe
wait, Don
maybe
Russ, Don
Agathis
Russ,
has a
calm.
plan here. You
No,
was on his side before he walked over to you and started talking to you. You already
Don
bowed
Russ.
out. You already bowed out to him before.
No, you, this is what your child mind takes over your little peanut brain. Don Ross, listen to me, right? You've been on this earth longer than me, but you don't understand shit. Listen, you need to listen, you need to figure out what the hell is going on before you draw your conclusions or your bow, okay?
There is
So
a
that's what
conclusion.
we're doing.
That dude's the
That's
cause
what
of
we're
the bad
doing.
shit that's happening to these people, and we just let them
We
walk
are
out
not the
free
cause
just
of
to
this.
continue to do bad shit.
Russ, Don-
Then it's the gingerbread men's turns, who start ripping their limbs off and throwing them at you.
I will dip in the jar and just put it down for him to eat from.
Yeah, he starts eating it. Erhard, can you roll me 2d6, please?
Me?
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back! Tell us what snacks you got. And he said, drinks? I don't know what I was trying to say. I was trying to say drinks and snacks. Tell us what you got. I got strawberry water. That was it. What did you guys get?
I already ate my snack.
Erdness flippies? They look
Looks like
cool.
peanut
Yeah.
Flippies, essentially.
We got
Pepsi or
these.
Slushy.
We got these.
One of these.
Slushy? Wait, what is one of those, Tim? What is
These.
that?
These nuts.
These nuts.
So essentially, it's like Cheetos, but not with cheese flavor, but with peanuts.
Ah, okay.
peanut
So they
flavored.
they fluffy.
Nice. What everyone in chat get? They so fluffy. What everyone in chat get? What did you guys get? What did you get? Tell me your snacks.
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 Now.
Snacks. So when we do a short rest, do we gain our level 1 slots back?
No,
Depends on what class you are.
only
The long
warlocks do.
Oh!
Warlocks are the
But you
only
can-
class to get
Do
spell
I?
slots back on a
You
short
can get-
rest.
You can get short rust.
Short
You
rest.
can get you can get health back with hit dice, right?
Yes, you can get health back by your hit dice, which you guys currently have 4 hit dice, but on a long rest, you only get half of them back. So if you use more than half, when you have a long rest, you will only get half back, which is 2.
Right, okay.
So if you use all
Well-
4 now, when you next go to sleep, the next day you'll only have 2 available.
Okay, that makes sense.
There you
I
go.
would like to. We would like to take a short rest.
Sure. So
Can
do
we
you
all,
guys close any of the doors, drag the bodies
Yeah.
in? What are you doing?
Like-
Drag
Yeah.
the bodies.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Arndos will start dragging bodies in. He'll also shut
Can we
this
also-
door, but he also wants to go down this hallway real quick. Make sure no one's like in this.
And we check
vicinity
the
with
other
them.
rooms.
We don't.
I will
we don't
say-
need to. Oh wait, this is a hallway.
And take the
never mind.
clasps.
How about
Yeah.
when we do the rest, we search as well when we do that? I
Yeah,
guess. I don't
So
know.
you guys go
Drag.
into the various rooms. The left-hand room, I'll remove all the dynamic lighting. So, oh no, they already are. Yeah, the left-hand room seems to be some sort of sleeping quarters. The northern room is a kitchen/dining room, and the 2 right-hand rooms are storage rooms.
Andros is gonna point out that there's beds in here. if people want to sleep on a bed, and he's also gonna do a quick
Oh,
look
yeah.
around, see what's in there, see what's around in this room.
I would
Yeah.
like to look for like clasps, like since some of them weren't dressed, like I assume they have like dressers or something somewhere.
They certainly
Clothes
do.
piled up, cloaks, I don't know.
You find in this room 4 robes and clothing that the crooked clasp would be wearing, their usual attire. You find 3 pouches of coin containing a total, all 3 bags, of 7 copper, 12 silver, and 8 gold.
Writing it down, guys. Don't worry.
You find 3 daggers, 6 short swords, and 4 crooked clasp pins.
Got it.
You're taking the pins? Okay.
And that's
Yeah,
what you find in this room.
I'll just write down the pins and the money at least, and I'll be the
We can
collector.
just divvy up the coins after all this. Like we'll
Yeah,
just
yeah,
all collect all of
all
it,
the-
and then we'll divvy
Yeah.
all of it out.
I'm not collecting all the weapons.
I would say
Yeah.
total, if you check the bodies as well, you actually get a total of 4, 5, another 6 crooked clasp pins.
Mm.
So
there's
6
6
more. Yeah,
okay.
6 more.
And no more money?
Money wise, you find 3 silver, 5 copper, and no money on those guys. There you go.
I would also like to check for more bolts because
For more what?
bolts.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Crossbow
Oh,
bolts.
bolts. Thank you.
Sorry.
Yes, I would say in the storage rooms you do find a chest of crossbow bolts. Not chest, crate of crossbow bolts.
How many can I carry in one stack?
In one crossbow bolt case, you can fit 20.
20. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I would top up to 20.
There is like 100 in this crate.
Yeah,
So,
just
yeah.
top up to 20,
Yeah,
that's
by all
fine.
means.
Then I will also top up to 20.
Yeah, by all means.
Is there a
I-
crossbow around? Is there a crossbow laying around?
There was in the warehouse.
Oh,
We can always go back on dress.
Yeah,
Didn't?
right.
No, okay, no one else. Never mind.
I will say in the storage rooms, you find 12 spears, 4 bundles of rope, a bookcase full of novels. You also find in the bottom storage room a crate of shields. There's 10 shields in there. You find a crate of maces. Yeah, all wooden shields. A crate of maces in there as well. 10 maces. You also find a crate of helmets. There are 20 helmets in the crate, and a crate of short swords, and there are 10 short swords in the crate.
Bring
You
the
also
rope.
find
Lots of people.
you also
Bring-
find 6 barrels of run-of-the-mill ale, completely full to the brim. You find various sacks containing camping equipment, like tents, bedrolls, that sort of thing. And lastly, you find a clipboard with an inventory list on the floor from one of the guys that died, which has a list of all of these things, and at the bottom with the initials UK.
Contessa wants to look over the inventory list to see if there's anything we missed.
Yeah, on the inventory list it says everything I just described.
Shit.
Andros is
thought there'd be
gonna
BB.
pick up the camping stuff. And he's actually
A
gonna.
sack of it.
How many sacks are there?
There are currently 10 sacks, and each
10
sack contains a bedroll and a tent.
How much does each weigh?
Each weighs 10 pound.
10 pounds.
Because it's the poles for the tent as well, so it's
Andros
like
can
quite
carry
heavy.
how much? He can carry double his weight.
You'll be
right?
fine. Yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
absolutely fine. with it.
Andros is actually gonna take one for each party member, and he's gonna carry all carry enough for
Sure.
each party member. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
were
He's
the-
gonna-
what
Go
were the
ahead.
So that's
Sure, no
60
problem.
pounds of weight.
60 pounds. Yeah, he can do it. Andros can carry
What were
that.
the initials on the clipboard?
UK.
Hey.
As
And
in the
then-
UK, but it's a name. It's clearly
Question:
initials.
If Andros picked up a shield, how would that work with him being a
It would have to be in his offhand.
right? So
Then
that
you
means he
wouldn't be
wouldn't
able to
do.
do
You wouldn't be able to do
bonus
his.
attacks.
You wouldn't be able to do his double stuff. It would
Nope.
just be okay.
Yeah.
How much would that add to it in terms of
Plus
like
2 AC.
+2?
That's a lot. Yeah.
Andros is gonna take it for now, but he's not gonna
Okay.
use it. He's just gonna have it, just in chance
Sure.
there's ever a need for it.
No worries.
Is that can I also take that? It's
It's a
wooden, right?
wooden shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can definitely take one.
Smart.
Sure, I'll
Um,
take one as well. Is that in the compendium?
I need to add.
Yeah, if you just type in shield, you can
well.
drag it onto your sheet.
Type in
Arcturus is
shield?
feeling
Where?
that Shion wants to say something, but before he gives it a chance, he's doing a chat request, and he's gonna ask about the novels in the book in the bookshelf.
You bastard.
You
They're
see various novels on this bookcase, mainly romance novels by someone called Endus Legend, and he is an elven writer that writes a lot of smut in novels.
Ooh, woo.
It's just rows of smut novels. There you go. God damn you, chat.
For
I
the
wanted to read
tents,
some of them. Maybe you found anything.
For the tents, do I just grab 7 of them? Like just tents, right?
Yes, yeah.
Six?
You can
Six?
grab
Don't we
as
already
many as you
have
want.
tents or no?
Oh, there's 6.
I already have
Yeah,
a
there's
bad
6,
roll.
you're right.
I think Shion wants to
Anyway,
ask something.
Shion would like to say.
Tents would be nice though.
Thank you. I was going to ask. Let's take the rope. It might come in handy. Also, I wanted to ask Contessa, darling, could you give me a heal? I've taken quite a beating.
Well, we're gonna do a short rest, so the hit dice, right?
See you after.
Yeah, I'll see after, but I don't think it's gonna be
Yeah.
enough.
How do I
I'm
use
gonna
my hit dice?
quickly.
One at a time.
I'm just gonna quickly close this gate down here. That's the one that we came through, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Can I actually shut it, or can I only pull it shut?
Yeah, you can shut it. It's got a key lock to it. So by shutting it, it doesn't lock it, but it does it shuts properly. Yeah.
Did we find the key on any of the guys?
You did not.
Well, I'm gonna rest up. So don't know what you
Yeah.
guys are doing, but
Andros is gonna go down to this very bottom room, and he's gonna rest up in here. But before he does that, he's gonna make sure nothing's in there. Of course, nothing.
Do I just press
Bad.
the hit?
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
and you
just-
guys, I would say
I'm just,
all of this happens over the hour's rest because you can do light activities during your rest. So that would be like searching through boxes, that sort of thing, and just kind of relaxing. Arcturus takes one of the smut novels and spends some time flipping through the pages.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna read the hell out of it.
Ooh.
Well, I'm also
yeah, and this
studying one.
particular one is rather unique to you because it's actually written in Elvish, and yeah, you can read that.
I would like to also just page through one while I'm chilling in the kitchen area, just checking maybe there's food lying around and also keeping an eye on
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah,
I
there's
rolled
just
really good.
there's random dried meats that have been left in here, and the clanging of metal that you could hear was someone was eating some porridge in a metal bowl with a metal spoon.
Oh, I thought it was like, as Shion said earlier, I thought it was a blacksmith dude.
No, it's just a guy that was very hungry, rapidly eating.
Ravaging his
I rolled
dinner.
really good
Yeah.
on my hit dice.
Yeah.
Matt,
that's
yeah.
that's
Matt-
my third nat 1, and Andros is at 4. This
Oh,
this
dear.
session.
if I may ask, as warlocks, do Shion and I also have to hit the dice, or?
Yeah, if you want to get health back, you need to roll your hit dice. So that is, you can click that as many times as you want. I would recommend clicking it one at a time because each one will give you how much health you get back on the hour's rest. So the first one for you, Arcturus, is 4 hit points. First for you, Shion, is 9. And you have a total of 4. So once you've used one, you can use another, but it is limited to 4 at the minute. And you only get half back on a long rest.
Yeah, I rolled great.
Nice. That's 20 HP already. That's really good.
If I pack up
Don't
some
even
of the
need that.
dried meats,
Yeah, that's literally all I have.
does that add up into anything?
Yeah,
rations
you have,
or something?
You have, yeah, we'll say you have 3 rations with the
So
dried meats.
Okay.
So what about that?
I eat one and I add 2.
Okay.
What about that spell slot that we?
Yeah,
Get
so on
back
short
on.
rests, all warlocks get all their spell slots back. So you have all your spell
Yeah.
slots,
Cool.
which I believe is 2. You get 2 spell slots.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get them both back.
Yeah.
Wait,
Full
how do I
strength,
cast
baby.
this?
What was
How
that,
do I
Green?
attach my lantern? Me again?
You've thrown it into the wall, so there you go.
Oh. How do I attach it to me?
No, stop going through the walls.
Oh, I'm trying.
You you highlight over, like you drag over, and then so like that. You see?
Oh. Oh.
There you go.
Ah. Wait. Okay.
Where if you put it? God damn it, Creed, stop.
I'm trying to.
This is why we can't have nice things. But yes, the hour passes. You have no interruptions, apart from a couple of rats come running in at some point, and they watch you, Maeve, from a distance.
Can I throw some cheese nuts at them? Just
Yeah, they
'cause-
fight each other for it for a minute until the cheese like separates, and then they take half of it each, and then they.
Do I recognize this to be Clive?
Roll me a perception check.
Hang on.
Sure. You're pretty sure this one's Clive, and the other one is Stevie for sure.
Okay.
Andros is like, hey, Maeve, can you potentially get me a pet rat?
You know,
Oh, so
I
if
can
you're here for that
summon
one session-
a bunch of rats if you really want me to.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, just give me, I want a pet one day. I'm seeing everyone with a pet. I would like
Can
to
I-
have a pet someday.
I'm just gonna go with it because after all that stress, I was just like, whatever. Can I hold my hand out? I won't talk, but just to the one that I think is Clive, and just put it on the floor and see if he'll.
He runs over and he like sniffs your hand,
like tap on it like that.
and he like sits there and then like cleans behind his ear.
Like, come here.
He
Or like tap on my shoulder.
He half climbs into your hand.
Pet him a little bit. And scratch
He
him
like
behind the
pushes
ear.
into it. Yeah.
Okay. And then I like sort of look at him and then over to Andros and like, you wanna like climb over there?
He looks at you.
And I very slowly reach over to Andros.
He's just sat in your hand.
Andros, put your hand out.
Okay. I put my hands out.
He stares at Andros's hand.
And I'm like, it's okay, you can go. And I just sort of like nudge him very slightly.
You nudge him, and he like puts one foot onto Andros's hand, and
yeah,
then he moves back onto yours.
Okay, I'm like, it's okay. I know he's really big, but he's got a good heart. He's really sweet.
He lays down in your hand.
Okay, Andros.
I think no, yeah, I think animals are just your thing. I think that I think you guys are all the
You can
animal
pet
people.
him. I think it's okay if you pet him.
No, I don't want to pet him. I don't want to, I feel like I freak him out. I'd probably scare the poor little thing. I don't want to.
You know you have socks to look after with me at home. Well,
Right.
with Galoin
right.
at the moment.
Yeah. Socks, right? Yeah.
We'll get you a pet. Don't worry. Maybe one that is bigger than a rat.
No, I don't know about that. Maybe, but I don't want to scare poor little animals.
He's not
you know?
scared of you.
Honestly, I remember the clear conversation we had when we not with you, but with the party members back in the first day when we met, right? Remember that kid who was crying about his parents or whatnot and was lost and stuff like that? I remember specifically being told not to approach the kid because I'm a little scary big.
Kids
big
and
dude.
animals are not the same. That's one thing I can tell you from living out for that long. They do not operate the same.
Yeah, but it's weird being different,
You
I
know-
mean, you understand, but
I understand,
People
and
like
if I can tell
me-
you one thing, Andros, is the pet that will choose you. You will find a buddy. You'll find somebody that will want to stick with you. And you've already got one stuck to you anyway, Brasta, and me too. You've already got your little family going.
Well,
and socks.
Brasta apparently is some necrotic stuff. He doesn't really count. He's not even him. It's my imagination.
Would he
of
be
what
happy
Brasta
if you
was
heard you say
as
that?
a person.
That's actually so rude.
Right. Yeah.
As I
I'm
say
right
that
here.
and I'm literally saying if he would hear that, he'd be mad.
Listen, it's.
You know what, Andros? You just need a timeout.
I need a timeout. You know what?
Is this-
Maybe you should just, stay silent for a bit. All right. You
Hey,
talk too
Brasta,
much.
I'm guessing you're talking to him because he's talking to himself again. But you're right, he's wrong. I agree.
Listen, I just understand that Loxodons aren't very normal, and people are intimidated, or not intimidated, but they don't. People get weirded out by things they will never truly come to understand, right? It's just like how you are with the world, right? It's something you're slowly learning about, right? It's kind of
I'm
people
getting
with
used
me.
to. People
They're,
will get
yeah,
used to
exactly.
you.
You're
You're
getting
not the
used to
only
the world.
strange one. You're not the only strange one. I have seen so many things that are unlike me. Look at
Right.
Arcturus. Look at Arcturus.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone like him. Have you
I'm
seen any
weirded
more
out.
around him like him?
I'm weirded out
No,
why people don't call him out
Oliver.
as much as they
because
call me
he
out.
doesn't care.
But I mean, yeah,
That's
but I
why
mean,
he
I'm odd.
doesn't.
Like, I'm just,
He's
I'm
just
a
as odd as you, but you're odd together. It doesn't matter. Have you seen this whole party, Andros? We're all
right.
freaking odd.
Does no one notice Contessa's not there?
I just think that I like to see myself as a big, cuddly elephant man. Not some crazy dude who's, I mean, yeah, I like fighting. I like getting my hands dirty when it needs to be, but I like to sit around. I like to be able to have the kids run up and with smiles on their faces when I walk by or something, or I like being able to go pet a dog without the dog like freaking out and running off because it's a creepy big elephant dude walking right next to it, or a boy crying
Well-
because I just walked near it.
Maybe don't check out the rooms then in taverns if there's anyone bigger than you. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
Just be chill. The Arcturus isn't looking around the room seeing if anyone is like him in there. He just goes in, does what he needs to do,
Well,
blends in
yeah, I just
as
feel
far
like
as
you
that's
guys
possible.
I feel like a lot of you guys are used to being away. Like Shion, I feel like is a lot kind of like me in a way. Like me and her, very new of being away from home. I mean, I've only been. I mean, of course, I've been gone for years, of course, but at the same time, it's weird, I feel like now the memories of my childhood are just not. I don't. It's there, but is that really what it was like? Was there a time where I was actually, walking down the street with, my best friends, maybe getting some fried bamboo here and there? The younger Loxodons would always play. We played sports or whatnot, and I don't remember those days. Those days are not necessarily there anymore. I'm used to running around fighting or now traveling with you guys. That's kind of what I'm used to. It's a new life, I guess, and I'm not sure if I'm not sure if I like that.
You're not the only one, Andros, that feels like that. I think there's a few of us that struggle to remember what life was like before things changed. So that if you feel any comfort in that, you're not alone. I don't
Right.
remember much at all, if anything.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And at that, we will cut over to Shion and Arcturus and Erhard. What are you guys doing?
Maybe read some of those novels. No, just getting ready for
Mm-hmm.
to leave again.
Yeah. You just spend the
Because,
time
yeah.
preparing yourself for what's to come, I assume.
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly.
Yeah. Erhard? Arcturus?
Well, apparently Urad is not doing much. But Arcturus is reading the novels, and sometimes you can see him like, and then he goes like, and he goes back and like, and yeah. Other than that, he's just chilling and recuperating.
Nice. Erhard?
Yeah, I'm just like chilling and eating a bit. Just petting my weasel a bit and leafing through those books, but I'm afraid I might not be able to read them.
Very well. And lastly, Contessa. So you head back out into the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going?
She is just pretty much. I know she can't see much, but like she's just kind of just been on guard, and she just I don't know. Can I roll a perception to see if I hear anything at all?
Sure.
Just but like there's no one around me this time. Maybe I can focus
Mm-hmm.
or not.
And as you're trying to listen, nothing. Just the water and the sludgy remains of whatever's in there is just flowing past you.
Oh. I don't want to call out to my. I'm just gonna wait here for the rest of the party.
Sure. Yeah, and you just stand guard at the door with the lantern on. Sure, not a problem. So an hour passes. You all gather your things, ready to venture back out. And I'll put you all down in the corridor up here. As, yeah, you see Contessa waiting for you all. You've done it for me.
Sorry.
It's alright. There you go.
So, from what my understanding was, the rat said the other side of this, right?
This water, yeah, like this 5-foot sewer water.
Can Contessa make an athletics check?
Sure.
Jump.
Hey, Contessa, you also know that there's a little bridge, like 10 feet that way. If you wanna just walk across.
No, I'm good. It's okay. It's okay.
You jump over.
With my lantern.
I'm going to just walk back and go over there that way.
I would say, if you come out here, you notice a bridge there.
Oh. Well, then I go that way.
Oh, she can see down there. I couldn't see over there.
Andros will follow after Maeve at this point. Actually, does the bridge look like we even hold his weight?
Roll a perception check.
He's carrying a lot of shit. I feel like Andros just needs to jump this shit.
Yeah, I'll go first before just.
Yeah, everyone go first.
The bridge is fine for Contessa, fine for Shion.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah.
Looking at this bridge, it probably doesn't have to hold the weight of someone of your size and stature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're unsure.
You with a 23? Okay. Andros is gonna.
You're just looking at it. You're not.
Arcturus would know. Arcturus.
You're
would
not
know.
like testing it. You're looking with your eyes.
Okay. Can Andros then do a 1 foot step on it?
Sure.
And see what happens.
As you put a foot on it and put some pressure, it does creak.
Okay, I'm not walking across this thing right then. All right. Hey,
Jump.
you guys can all walk across. I'll jump over. Don't worry. I can do it. I'm 7'8".
Okay.
This is no problem to me.
Yeah, at this, Contessa, stay where you are.
Oh.
Make your athletics check, Andros, and I'll put you the other side. Oh, you did it. 19. Awesome. Yeah, you get across. No problem. Contessa, you see a doorway, and again, it is a gate, which you can see that goes down directly where you're stood. However, on the gate, you notice something.
Ooh.
You see... Let me just find it. You notice a gate. And on this gate is an old wooden sign hanging from it. Engraved into the gate, it says, "Do not enter. Danger ahead." And it's a rusted looking gate.
But there's a wooden sign.
There's a wooden sign on it, yeah. It's the wooden sign's on a chain, and they've hooked the chain through the bars and then tightened it on, so it's like just hanging there. And it's a wooden sign, and you can see that like the wood has swelled a little from like the dampness and the moistness down here.
Can I turn the sign around or no?
Yeah, like you can lift it up to look behind it, but there's nothing on the back.
Well, I mean, this is the spot the rat talked about, but it looks pretty sketchy.
He didn't say there was people going through. He just said there was a door there.
Oh, did he?
I think there's another. He described the other pathway as a pit of doom, and then further down here there would be a pit of doom, but it goes up. So I'm guessing it's a ladder that goes up, which is probably around the corner from here.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but
Um,
this pathway goes up from here.
So we
If
either
you
go through this
guys-
gate or go to the ladder.
I don't know if
you
it's a ladder.
guys-
That's what I'm guessing from his riddles.
If you guys want, I can just walk through invisible, like open the door, walk in invisible, close it behind me, walk in there for a bit, see what's going on myself.
I don't think you can
I
fit
mean-
through there. I don't
Like
think
you
can
saw
fit through
last
there.
time?
What do you mean?
Well, the last time you went into a room, you nearly fell into the pit of doom, as the Reds say it.
Yeah,
but
I
luckily you
can't
were a
die.
ghost.
I'm in a.
Do you
I'm in a
even have
fucking-
spectral projection anymore? I thought you
No,
used
I'm
it a
telling
lot.
you, I can go invisible.
But
I
if you
have
He wants to
open
go
the
physical.
door, then
through the
we
gate,
don't know if
you can't
anything
fit-
comes out at us.
Right,
Yeah.
that's why I go in. If
And
there's
you won't be
someone
able to
in there-
see.
Yeah,
So-
you won't be able to see.
Either we go in or we don't go in.
We could just see what's around the corner first.
Yeah, let's go around the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, for the sake of brevity, you go towards the top, and you see a gate, a rusted iron gate that goes through the water, and then either side 2 doors, and the doors are rusted completely over, and when you look in, you can see a waterfall of sewage going into this big round circular chamber. This is the area up here, up the north. So you guys don't have to come up here. Yeah, but there you go. And you can basically see this waterfall of sewage going into this massive circular chamber, and then the water is being funneled into this little stream that goes into another, what you imagine, another waterfall of sewage down to another chamber below, going deeper and deeper.
So there's doors?
Yes, they're both doors, and then either side of the door, you can see 2 little walkways that only extend for about 10 feet beyond the gate, and there is a completely rusted ladder that goes up, but the doors are locked.
At the gate that I'm at, can I would it be strength or can I use my nail on it?
Are you talking about the one you're at now, or the one up here?
Yeah.
Because you guys said you were
The
going
one
up
I'm
here.
at now.
Okay, so you're back down at this one. The gate is open.
Oh, it's open.
As in, you can just push it open. It's not locked.
Oh, it looked locked. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So as you open up that gate, you can see cobwebs all through the corridor.
Booters.
In this door that Contessa's. Wait, is that the door you're just? Oh, you just opened
I'm
it,
at the
didn't
bottom.
The waterfall
Oh.
of sludge is at the top here by the rat, if you can see
Okay.
it. The door Contessa's opening is this one down here.
you? Is that the one that Contessa
That
already
says
saw
danger,
earlier?
do not enter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I roll an intelligence or history check to see if these cobwebs are the same as the one in the forest?
Roll me survival.
Survival? Okay.
Does Contessa share that there's cobwebs?
I assume you guys would just see, no?
I'm
Okay.
just gonna point out that if there's cobwebs around, then potentially this is not the way we're supposed to go, because this is not the objective that we have.
We don't know that.
The objective is to take out the crooked class. This pathway with webs everywhere doesn't look like they've been going up and down here.
That is a good point. That's actually a really good point. Andros wants to leap to the other side again, and he's kind of just gonna stick to the other wall and see if there's anything over on the other side.
Okay.
I'll roll another athletics, but Andros is gonna take a quick gander down that hallway.
Yeah, so down that
Yeah.
way is where the gates are and the waterfall sludge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I fucking backflip, fucking 360 no scope that jump. All right.
There's
so
doors here?
Right at the end where that rat is, there are iron gates that are completely rusted over, and you can see this waterfall of sludge. And then as you peer around, you can see like rungs of a ladder built into the wall that go up.
Can we
You're
perception
trying
to
to
see
do
if
it,
this ladder would break if you would climb it?
I would say with your passive perception, this looks to be like it goes up to a manhole cover. up onto the street level.
Right.
Okay, so that's not the way either. So it might wait. Do you guys think possibly it's the whole other direction? Maybe there's a whole other hallway we didn't even see.
There could well be something down here.
Could be.
Down there.
Could
We
be.
could try these doors first.
They're both locked.
That's why we opened them. We had to open other doors.
I can go down that way real quick and just see what's down that way.
Should I go with
Let's-
you? Someone I can see?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. I mean, you can. I have a lantern I can see, but yeah, you can come with me.
I think we
Yeah.
should just all go together.
We should not split up.
Why
Um,
not?
Fine.
Everyone roll me a perception check as
Oh,
you're
okay.
wandering through the sewers back to
We're
the
not
other side.
lost in the
Okay.
sewers.
Ooh, very nice.
Why can't I? My character sheet's not popping up.
You popped it out?
Worst case, just refresh and then click it then. But I would say only one person succeeded this check. As Andros, as you're walking down the corridor, you notice something strange with the shadow and the lighting on one of the walls.
Andros is gonna walk up to that
And
shadow.
I will put you here.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can't see.
And-
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
If I do that, right here, you see this
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
I'll put a rat there for you so you know.
Yeah.
Right there. Something looks off.
Okay, Andros is gonna leap to that side. He's gonna do it.
Before you do, I'll bring everyone with you so that we're
Yeah.
all. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Do another athletics check, I guess.
Oh, you've already moved. There you go. I'm gonna move you
Yeah.
all round so you're all over there.
There. 23. I jump backflip that again.
There you go.
Because I'm a professional jumper.
Yeah. And where that rat
Um,
is here,
yeah.
Andros seems to be looking to
Andros
investigate it.
is gonna like he doesn't want to step on the rat, so he's gonna like softly like kind of try to swoop it away.
Yeah, the rat runs off.
Yep. Okay. And then Andros is gonna step up to the weird wall, crack his knuckles, and he's gonna push on the wall.
Your hand goes through the wall.
He's gonna take it back out real quick, and he's like,
Yep.
Oh. Andros is gonna point at the wall, and he's gonna point at Contessa, and then just point at the wall as if telling Contessa to go in.
Contessa moves up. She rolls an athletics check first, I guess.
I'll just say that you walk across the bridge. The only one that
Okay.
needs to is Andros at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
I walk through.
Yeah, and I
Andros
will
falls right behind.
remove the lighting there for you. As you walk through, you are met by another wooden door. Oh, Andros, I'm gonna have to push you back just a
Yep,
second, buddy.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh.
Stop moving the lanterns. There you go.
Alright.
You see a door.
Is it locked?
Can I open it?
The door opens.
Okay.
I peer. I don't fucking just. I just peer open it a little bit.
And that's what you see. You see a lantern on a wall sconce, 2 chairs, and a table.
Contessa rolls stealth.
Sure. Roll me a stealth check.
My
Okay.
lord.
And then you go in.
Are
Yeah.
we being told any of this?
Andros will.
You see
turn
Tessa
around.
walk through a wall and just
Yeah.
disappear. And then Andros is like stood there waiting.
Yeah, Andros is gonna like point at everybody, point at the wall, and he's gonna like
I love how the
gonna
rats
hop
come
in,
with us, by the
hop
way.
out, and hop back in. And he's gonna walk in, and then he's gonna try to also stealthily move.
Sure,
into
make a
the
stealth
room,
check.
Because Andros is a stealthy motherfucker.
I would just
Are you?
Andros has a big loud barrel roll to the wall.
It's because
I
all
will-
the tent.
I will just send Olaf for me to go stealthily and follow those two dudes.
Okay. So Kada and Olaf sneak in as well. Are they
Everyone's
making
sneaking.
stealth checks?
I
David
was
needs
on
to make
it. Let me
awesome.
see.
And Maeve, you're going in as well?
Just going to try and stealth as I see Andros doing the stealth.
So do you go in or are you staying out and stealthing?
No, I go in,
Okay.
but I'll go
put you
behind
in.
Andros.
There you go. I'll put you in. Yeah. So as all of you guys go inside the room, anyone else that wants to go in, by all means you can. If you're gonna stealth, let me know, just so that you do it. And yeah, you guys come into this room, a small little corridor with two chairs and a table, as well as a lit wall sconce. And I would say at this point, now that you've come into this area, Andros, Contessa, Maeve, and the two familiars, and Erhard, if you're going in.
No, I'm just also stealthing, but yeah.
The guys in the room, you can hear a conversation coming from down the corridor.
Can we like coherently hear them?
How far away you are, it's like you can hear that there is a conversation, but you couldn't make it out. You'd have to go deeper in.
Contessa's gonna touch the wall sconce and see if it moves.
You touch it?
Yeah.
It's a wall sconce.
Andros wants to
What? Hey, what do you expect? There's a hallway right here.
I don't know. It's
Andros
another
wants to
secret.
reach and touch Contessa and just go and whisper, "I can go invisible."
Do it.
Can I hear this?
Yeah, you're in the room with them.
Do it.
I'm going to whisper as well, but my mic's not that good.
What do you say?
Stage
you
whisper, guys.
Yeah, stage whisper. If there's a door that you have to go through because we can't see, then don't open it. Because,
I'm gonna kick that shit open.
No.
But how else would you get in?
Think about it. They're not gonna see who's at the door. They're just gonna see nobody staying there.
Eagle, stage whisper.
Oh, my bad. So if I kick open the door,
Thank you.
they're gonna see no one standing in the doorway. And they're gonna be so freaked out that someone just kicked their door.
Well, we
And
can
no one's
prepare.
standing there.
Okay, then let us tell everybody outside to prepare.
Yeah.
Prepare
You go do it
an
then.
attack
You go do
for
it.
if anything happens. Okay.
You go do it.
So I'll
then.
go out, pop my head out the wall, I guess,
It's like, hey.
and explain basically what the plan
you
is.
let them know. Do the rest of you come in now, or are you still staying out?
Yeah, I'm also gonna come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll.
Are you
Did
stealthy?
my
Well, I rolled, yeah,
Yeah, you're fine.
kind of.
Is that Taurus and Shion stealthing?
my armor has run out probably, right?
Yeah.
Eight, or is it 8 hours?
It's 8 hours.
Oh,
Yeah,
then I'm
8 hours.
fine.
Should be more than fine.
And
It's
I'm
been
fine.
about 2 total, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll try stealth, which I suck at.
Go for it. Yeah, as you all sneak in, and you're all in this room.
Kind of.
I would point out that you guys still have your lanterns. Don't forget them, as you've come into the room with the lanterns.
Andros wants to tell everybody, put out the lanterns. I'm gonna go stealth. I'm gonna go into the room, invisible, kick open the door, and they're not gonna know who's standing at the door.
I like the plan, but what will happen when they see the door open?
I don't know.
We all prepare
They
an
will
attack.
probably
Yeah.
stick their heads
You
around the
have to
corner
pick them
and
anyway.
sees us.
Hear me out.
We
No, that's the point.
prepare.
No, that's actually good. That draws them out to this, right? Contessa then blocks them in. I will attack from the behind, right? So now we have them cornered in.
Yeah,
It's like
we're gonna have to fight them
cornered in-
anyway.
What
Before-
happened to questioning them? These
Why
might
would
be
I
Well,
question
keep
important.
one alive. Keep one alive.
These might be important people.
Sure.
Keep
We
one
can knock
alive.
them
We
out.
can knock
can
one
knock
out.
them
Yeah, we can knock one out. We'll knock one out, but we'll kill the rest.
Before
Only-
we do anything else, can Olaf maybe just go in? We can hear faint conversations, right? And
Why
just
would we-
check. I mean, they're probably not sitting in the dark, so he can probably see them at some point, smell them out, and maybe check what's going on.
Sure.
How many people there are.
Do it
If we're
quickly.
walking into 20 or if we're walking
Do
into
it
3.
quickly. Do it quickly.
Sure. So Olaf would just head on forward.
So stop right there.
Yeah.
As Olaf peers round the corner very stealthily, not making a sound, immediately you see a larger room. You see before you a room that seats 12 people around 2 large tables. In the center of the room, you see a large decorative rug underneath these tables. And lining the walls, you see various wall sconces and torches hung on them. From where you're looking, you can see right on the back wall 3 wooden throne chairs, with which one person in particular is very recognizable. You also spot around about 6 rugged looking men wearing furs, pelts, and leather scrapped armor. In the other chair next to the gentleman that you recognize, Erhard, you see a female accomplice of dark skin and white hair, similar to the gentleman that you are familiar with. And as you start to press closer, you can hear them talking, but you don't understand what they're saying. And you creep a little closer, and yeah, you see the gentleman that accosted you outside of the sigil, sat in one of the throne chairs.
All right.
But you do not understand a word that they're saying.
I'll just tell Olaf to go further, but I will snap back out of the vision.
Yeah.
And tell the rest, like, there's a big room full of people. And
There's no door.
The ass who came at me and threatened me. So he's mine.
Wait. How many is in there, Erhard?
As far as I can tell, more than 6-7 people.
So we need them.
What?
Winters was in there.
No, just you remember the guys that threatened me when after me and Andros went out and I separated? You know?
Was that not Winters?
Winters might
no,
also
that's
be
not
there.
Winters. That's a
but
drow.
Winters might very well be there.
Elf. He might be. I told Olaf to go further in to see for me maybe what else is in there, but so far I didn't see anyone I recognized. And I mean, I did see Winters before.
Okay. So no
I'm just
Loxton
gonna
in there as well. So the bartender we talked to, so he might not be a part of that group.
Just to clarify.
So far, it's just normal guys.
Just to
and
clarify, it's
2
humans
drows.
and half-elves, and then 2 drow.
Do we think we need to drive them out of the room or keep them in the room?
So
Well, it looks like a throne room, so I'm pretty sure that's their like headquarters. Like that's where it's at.
The only reason I'm saying that is because I could send an army of rats in there and try and drive them out, unless you've seen another door. That is,
Well-
is there another exit to that room?
To Onion, I guess. Like, I'm just moving Olaf more forward while we're having that.
So, I'll be honest with you, Maeve. I honestly think us fighting in this small, tight space could honestly be very, like, hurtful to us.
I meant out in the sewers, not in this room.
But we have a single wall in the sewers as well. Like, we have another side, of course, right? But it's still small, right? It's still very compact, right? We still have a limited of movement, right?
Yes, but you can create a bottleneck.
Yeah.
could,
If I'm in front,
We're
you
in a
guys
very-
can't get hit. You guys can't get hit. You guys keep throwing spells and your crossbows and your bows, and I'll be in front.
So,
Like we did at the warehouse.
I would just quickly get information from Olaf, I guess. And for me, it looks like it's a very closed room, and there's 3 throne chairs of sorts, and only 2 of them are occupied. So I'm not sure if there's another person missing.
Yeah, you would also know that the middle chair is definitely bigger than the other 2.
What do you think of Taurus?
I'm in doubt. Sure, it's a good tactic to keep them in the hallway. Hoping they don't fire stuff at us, and hoping Contessa can endure all of it.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
We might stand a chance if we fight them in their room, because we have more space to work with. But then we have to watch out not being.
We have to bust in
Yeah,
if we all want to get
we
in.
have to surprise them.
I can actually
What the-
create that space though. I can.
If only we could lock them in, but then hurt them from inside. Right,
Except-
create a fire, burn it up from the inside.
Well, they might be able to douse it.
Wait a second. Let me look.
Well, Maeve, you can still transform into a huge animal, right? You could do some serious damage with Contessa.
I
can
do have a
turn
flask
into
of
one,
oil.
but I cannot fit out of this hallway.
No, I mean
I thought you turned
you
one
jump
into
in the
a
room
bear.
and you transform.
Yep, but if I die, then I'm a little squishy squashy in a room full of bandits.
Hear me
Well,
out. Hear
we
me out.
all
Hear me out.
behind you.
Hear me out. I have a flask of oil, right? Oil causes flames, okay? So who's to say we don't? The only thing bad now is you have to find a way to get that flame out in the room, right? I mean, is it
oil-
all wooded?
wanna-
Is it wooded flooring? Is it a wooded flooring kind of room?
Oil
What kind of
causes
structure is the
flames?
room?
You're currently underground.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's all stone. Everywhere you've been is stone. The only things
But they have a
wooden in there
carpet
would be
and a
the
table.
tables and the big rug. Yeah, and the throne chairs. They're made of wood.
Yeah, but the
So
smoke would gas them out.
yes, exactly. So how about
If
this?
we can
No, no,
go, can they get, we need to know from Olaf, is there another door? And can we shut this?
Well, it looks
Exactly.
like a closed room
Okay.
to me.
So how about this, right? Let's make this a little weird, okay? I will go invisible. I have string as well. I'll tie string around the flask of oil, right? Maeve, you can light it with your flame, right? I will throw that flask into the room with the table, all right? And hit the rug or the table. It's gonna cause, because remember, it's oil. Oil is very flammable. It's gonna light the place on fire, right? It's gonna cause a weird fly, right? They're gonna know the direction, right? Of course, because there's no way we can get that out. But they're gonna try to either file through,
If they
or
come out,
yeah, but they're gonna
they'll
have
come
to
out one
unless
by
we put out
one.
the fire. Exactly, and that's fine. Then we'll pick them off,
Well,
lower the
if they don't-
numbers, and then we can just easily make our way into that point.
But if there's another exit, then they run away, and we have to find them in the city.
That is very true. We're taking a lot of risk here.
But did
We also
Erhard not just say there's 3 thrones?
Right.
So if we take those out, that would be the main of it.
But
Who
what
but that
Contessa's
one's
saying is that there's
bigger than
another
the rest. They're
exit.
bigger than the rest,
Yeah.
so he's probably the true.
Remember, there was a
leader.
secret wall. There's a secret wall
Yeah,
I had
there
to
could be a secret wall
perceive
in
and
there.
find, right? So I had to find that wall, right? Who knows if they have more of that in here, right?
Mhm.
I like
Especially
the
for
fire idea.
leaders, right? Now, what I will say is this then, right? If we don't want to go with that, why do I just go stealth, go in there, you know,
Invisible,
with
you mean.
with my flask of oil, right? And then if I hide it in under my cloak, right, and I make sure I watch the flame so it doesn't burn my cloak or whatnot, I will just throw it down at their table. It causes a fire in there, and then we run in and just start fucking smacking them.
I totally
But
agree.
what's the fire gonna do though?
It's gonna distract them.
I
It's
like
gonna.
listen, a little chaos is nice. I like
Yeah,
chaos.
but then that's also going to hinder us, isn't it?
I mean, no, it won't. We know where the fire will be. We'll know there's fire in there.
Or if I can somehow, without them noticing me, cast my entangle, I can entangle some of them, an area of them.
In the
And then
flames.
Erhard uses
So
ice
yes,
knife.
why do I put the flame in and then you entangle them around the flame? Then they're stuck in fire.
I would have to check though if I can do that in
don't
a
think-
stone brick building. Well, area.
It should work.
Can I?
Mm-hmm.
Or do I have to check? Is it a yeah for check or yeah, you can't?
No, you're good. Sorry,
Okay.
I started yawning
No.
as you said
No.
it.
So, listen.
Honestly, I like the
I like some
plan.
havoc. I like to cause some chaos. Okay, chaos
Havoc,
can be
huh?
fun.
Use
Could be
use
pretty fun.
the moment of surprise.
Wait,
and cause
Andros.
some-
Yes.
Andros, what did you say there? You like
that
to
again?
wreck chaos?
Yes. I love
You
chaos.
were the one that was supposed to be careful last time because he had a change of heart.
Yes.
What
but
the
this
heck?
is different. This is different. This is for an objective though. This is different, right? This is a
Execution.
little
Well,
different situation calls for
I
different
only
things.
I only
right?
hope one thing, that you don't mess this up again.
Again.
Are you guys ready?
Oh
Are you
my
guys
God.
ready?
I will.
Are you
I
guys
will
ready?
point out. I will
Are we
point
done
out.
bickering?
Yeah, your bickering does start to get a little louder as a few people start to get a little heated. I'm gonna need everyone to roll me a stealth check once more,
Oh, yay. Good job, everybody.
as some arguments start being had.
Shion.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Well, Shion wasn't really
Oh,
talking
no.
though.
Yeah, some of these people weren't talking.
Everyone needs to roll it. Okay. Yeah. And yeah, that's fine.
Contessa's gonna kick the
Whisper.
door down. Let's go.
There's no door.
Andros is like, okay, I'm gonna go invisible. Just light this on fire. I'm throwing it in there, and we'll just
No,
burst on
no
in and
fire.
fuck them up.
No fire.
Why
Why
no
not?
fire?
Well, let me
I
just
don't want
entangle
fire
them then.
anymore.
Right.
Yes,
What are you
entangle.
doing? Because I'm about to wrap up the session, but I want to know how it's ending. What are we
Let's
doing?
go in with the
Wait,
boom.
can I-
Entangle them.
Can I quietly? I'm moving here. Okay. Can
Yeah,
I roll
with eight
stealth
of-
again
oh,
for moving now or no?
Your 8 is your stealth.
Andros will move in as well, or try
Okay.
to at least.
Where are you
Wow.
going to? There?
Oh yeah, Andros goes farther in.
And
Wait,
you're taking
I
your
can't see.
lantern in with you.
No, he's
I'm gonna
actually
turn around to
yeah, he's gonna
Taurus.
drop the lantern.
I'm
there.
gonna
Contessa
turn
goes
around
in
to
'cause she won't go
Taurus.
until-
Hey. Taurus, can you send
so
in
we do
Kada
One after the
for
other.
a distraction? Then I
Okay.
cast Entangle.
Okay. At this point, you all get to this corner. Well, Contessa, Andros move up to the corner. Contessa, you walk out into the hallway, and they don't seem to have noticed you at this moment. However, Andros, you can hear the conversation in the room as they are all talking in thieves' cant.
Oh.
Duh.
You can hear just a few words because they're not shouting it, but the gentleman in the center stood up, is getting irate, and you hear him say in thieves' cant, "How much longer? When will we receive our payment?" And the gentleman, the drow man, who sat in the chair with one leg on the other, like folded, and he just says, "You will receive it when he arrives. But until then, you must wait. He'll be here shortly." And the other gentleman walks over to one of the tankards on the table, and he's just, "Ah, fucking people!" And he like starts chugging this tankard of beer, like slams it down, and he just paces back and forth for a moment.
Uh-oh.
And I think it's at that we will end tonight's session.
Yeah.
So guys, it's a little cliffhanger because someone's coming, and you guys are all in a corridor. Like, do we go now? What shall we do? But yeah, that's a little cliffhanger. We're not playing next week, unfortunately, because I can't do that. So it's going to be a little wait until then. But we will be back on the 18th for another session. So let's go round the room super quick with our outros. Tim, take it away.
Yay! It was a fun session, guys. Yeah, awesome battles, by the way. Shion getting the kill streak up. Pretty awesome. So yeah, thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow on the Team Logic NL channel, where we'll play RimWorld infused with Pokemon again. So don't miss it out.
Awesome. And below Tim, we have Eagle. Eagle, take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name's Eagle. I am finally back. A few days. And yeah, you can find me with the Eagle Outlaw, where we'll be doing. I guess we'll continue Arceus at this point. I mean, I had nothing else planned, so I guess we'll continue Legends of Arceus throughout the weekend. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So hope to see you guys there.
Awesome. And Smitty, take it away.
It's me? Oh, okay. yeah, Smitty, you can find me over from Saturday through Wednesday streaming Breath of the Wild, and now also having installed Relics of the Past for those who enjoy watching people suffer. Yeah, and otherwise, see me hang out in these people's channels when I can.
Awesome. And on the other side of the screen, we have Zeb. Take it away.
Yep, I'm Agent Zeb. I stream from Mondays to Fridays, and yeah, Monday will be Witcher again, and Tuesday we'll start with some Crusader Kings Royal Court DLC, and after that it's pretty much all that, and then Friday we'll do some Arceus again.
Awesome. And above, Creed, take it away.
Hi, it's Creed, the tanky paladin of the group. That seems to always have to be in front of everyone for them to survive. Anyway, except Xion, of course. But anyway, you can find me on Guildmaster Creed. I did start streaming a couple days ago again, but it'll be more regular once the new season of Apex comes out, and that's I'm Dying Light 2 to throw some in there.
Awesome. And finally, Lan, take it away.
Hello, guys. My name is Lan. I am the female half of Team Logic NL, so you can find me there on Mondays, streaming again, more RimWorld, because of course. It was tons of fun today, guys, playing Xion. I really need to count my kills, because this is starting getting ridiculous. Thank you so much.
Awesome. And finally, you can find me over on the Onion Soup, where I do all sorts of games, currently Legends of Arceus. I play some Kingdom Hearts, I do some Derbaders, I do all sorts of things. So come and check me out when if you fancy it. It's all cool. Other than that, don't forget to check the YouTubes out, all the socials and the follows. And we have the YouTube where all of the VODs go. So if you're new to the channel and you fancy catching up, you can do that. It's really cool. Go on over there. Check it out. Also, we have recaps in the Discord. So join our Discord and you can come and chat to us and stuff. There's the socials. There. No? There. That way. Go check out all the socials. Go on, Eagle. Take it away.
Twitter, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay,
And the YouTubes.
The YouTubes and the Discords and all them things. But yeah, that's going to be us for today. Hopefully next week we will be doing a Talking Havoc. I hope. We'll see. We'll see if people are available. But we'll be doing something anyway. But yeah, guys, take care. We're going to raid out, maybe?
We could.
Yeah? Does anyone have any suggestions?
I was already checking. We might do the loading crew, since we have a lot of Pokemon fans here. They are doing a
Adding Max is also
Pokemon D&D.
Ooh, Pokemon D&D. Yeah, let's go with that.
Yes,
Why not?
let's go there.
Yeah, that could be cool. We all like Pokemon here.
So, Okam, thank you so much for the raid message. Make sure you copy and paste that.
Copy and paste it, and then we'll go and share the love to some Pokemon D&Ders.
And I'll set up the raid in the meantime.
Awesome. But yeah, we will be back next week with hopefully a Talking Havoc or something along those lines. We'll see. We'll see who's available and what we've got. And then the following week, we will find out what's going to happen in this clusterfuck that's about to happen. Whether we're doing entangles, we're setting tables on fire, or we're going to get people to charge at us in a alleyway. I'm not really sure what's happening, but one of them is going to happen, I think, unless they have a change of heart over the next week or so. But yes, we're going to go raid over to them. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you for being here, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.